hitting record, and I'm fixing this shit. My
You are
webcam is
you're a
literally not working.
You are a whole fucking. By that, my clock doesn't give me seconds. You're probably at least 30 seconds late. I can't believe it.
Oh wait, that's the wrong.
This
Wait,
is
no.
uncalled for.
How about this? There it is. Hi, I exist. Brilliant. I exist, and that is
I see it's
brilliant.
just fucking red and blue boxes on the stream.
I know we're getting there. We will eventually get there.
Dominic broke it.
I did. I broke
Broken.
it. I bulked it. Why is this being a bad gamer?
I don't know.
Rarg, you're late, says Duncan. I am late, technically speaking. All right, I'll have to fix this later. I will genuinely have to try to fix this later because for whatever reason it ain't working.
Wait, no, don't break the diamonds. I gotta save them.
I also have to. No, no, rejoin as player. Everything is blue and red. He's kind of scared.
Oh,
There were 2 seconds, guys. Don't
Dominic
look.
borked it.
Don't look. You know
I'm
what?
looking. I'm looking. I'm looking. I'm looking. I'm looking.
Here, I'm
You're,
gonna
the only thing
so
you're gonna
hard.
do.
jump in on my account as well.
Don't,
I'm gonna just jump in and
don't
tune
I don't
into
see
the
anything.
stream on my account.
Yay! More viewers is more viewers. That's perfect. Also, my face is all goopy, apparently.
Goopy?
Gonin. I'm Gonin.
I don't think your
Voice
face is supposed to
issues
be
detected.
goopy.
Where's Roll20 chat? Come on. Come on. There we are. That's what I like to see. That's what I like to see. Alex has not switched his little icon over, which will be fine. Bro, 9 months? 9 months?
I know. Oh, I'm sorry. He left a comment on my last Starfield video that was uploaded 9 months ago. I'm sorry.
Just play Starfield, dude. Come on.
I know. I'm going to once I start using Facecam again.
It is. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I'm glad that we're actually here. I need.
Cat!
What?
I'm not a cat. I said ass sex of radiance, and then I said cat.
Oh, because you pulled out the Sprigatito?
Yeah.
Have you thought of a name for your Sprigatito yet?
No.
I'm not surprised.
I'm for gore.
What about Gen?
Gen? What? No! I typed it again into Google. No, why did it take me to fucking getshitandpick.com? Fuck you, Opera!
Get
I hate that shit.
Get
I actually hate. Okay, that genuinely makes me want to stop using Opera entirely. The fact that they have fucking paid ad autofills. That is fucking stupid.
Yeah, that is pretty stupid. Can you disable them?
I have no idea.
Here, let me check my settings.
Okay, so you say again, did Dominic tell you the reference one?
Oh, I got the reference. Although the problem is that Dominic does that thing. Alex, you know that thing that he does where he wants you to guess what it is, and he tries to give you context clues, but they're really bad context clues. So
well, I mean, it wouldn't be, wouldn't be too good for guessing if he basically just gave you the answer.
Oh no. Dominic's way of context clue is going rock.
Think of rocks.
Rock.
That's a subtle hint.
Think of rocks.
Okay, how many things have rocks in it?
And then I said he didn't have the
stones.
stones.
Dr. Stone.
I said he didn't have the stones.
Stone.
And then I started using Piglet. Also,
after yeah, I got it after that, but you can't just look me dead in the eye and go rock and expect it to click in my head right away.
I think Cameron is just bad at
guessing.
I
think Dominic's terrible at guessing games.
Oh, that's gold.
You're fucking dog shit at guessing games. Yes, you fucking are. You are terrible at guessing games.
If I say masks on, my gamers, let's do some crime. What am I talking about?
It could be two things. It could either be Payday or it could be GTA.
I think you know what? You're technically right, but I'm thinking of a
Exactly.
more
It's
funny
Persona.
reference. It's Persona,
Oh
dipshit.
my god! In Persona, you technically don't even commit crimes.
I don't know.
Yeah, you
Mentally,
do. You're
mental
literally
manipulation.
thieves.
Yeah, you are.
You're
thieves.
stealing basically imaginary objects.
Duncan,
Yeah,
to
that's
answer
still
your
stealing.
question,
You're not imaginary.
Duncan, Cameron is not doing face cam right now because he is self-conscious because
He's
of his
ugly.
acne medication.
Wow, Dominic.
Am I not correct? You feel like you're not in tip-top shape, and until you're off your acne medication, you want to go without a face cam for a while.
Oh dear, that went down. Oh dear.
Did you ever?
Oh, dear.
Did it ever occur to you that that was not a thing I really wanted to talk about
I don't know.
on live stream?
I'm sorry. I'm very sorry. It wasn't in my intention to like oust you. I know that you're working really hard to deal with your skin
Acne
issues,
is
dude.
an extremely common
Hey,
condition
dude.
that like a lot of people deal with.
I literally have acne on face cam right now. It's okay if you don't want to use face cam. It's only bad if you start using a VTuber rig. Then we're going to kill you.
I'm not gonna do that.
Then we're
I
going to beat
just-
you with hammers.
We will
No,
beat
you
with
can't beat me with a
hammers.
hammer because I won't do it.
The only,
So-
the only. I mean, to be fair, I can't really say that because I do like Jabroni Mike and Frederick Knudsen, and Frederick Knudsen technically is a VTuber because he has like an owl character that he uses.
I mean, I don't know who either of those people are. So
You know who Frederick Knudsen is. You're just dumb and forgot.
true.
He's the
True.
down the rabbit hole guy.
Oh, yep, that's right. Right.
And Jabroni Mike, I'm pretty sure Jabroni Mike is the guy that did the fucking cum recipe book video with Fred.
I forgot that that was a thing, and now I've remembered that that's a thing.
You're
That's
welcome
terrible.
for being reminded.
Tried to find people I follow on Twitch because not very many people I follow, but the recommended is like 60% VTubers. I know, right? The VTubers
Yeah.
are huge because it helps with that anonymity. I
Yeah.
could get a VTuber rig right now. I could commission like a fucking.
Everyone, the main
rig.
two like
be easy.
streamers that I would say that like I watch relatively consistently these days would be Small Ant and Juve. That's basically.
I don't even watch anybody on Twitch anymore. I follow a lot of people on Twitch, but I never watch Twitch
No.
because I'm never on the platform when they are streaming, like ever.
That's my fucking problem with Juve. He always streams when I'm at work.
Just start
I've
playing
fu-
it over your shop's PA system, dude.
I'm
that'd
gonna
be-
be
be
entirely
funny.
honest. I wouldn't have as
Benor.
much of a problem with VTubers if like 90% of them
Based
didn't
Duncan
just.
watches Small Ant and Juve.
I would be more okay with VTuber rigs if they didn't purposely make their characters look like a lot of them purposely make their characters as horny as possible.
Yeah,
Like,
I've
make-
definitely noticed a lot of people really just go for giving it big, cute anime girl face and big honking titties.
Big honking titties
so
with
that
physics.
that
horny
jiggle around when
teenagers
they
will look
move.
at the thumbnail and go, "Awooga!"
See,
Ooga,
that's why I never
ooga,
had a
ooga.
problem with like Jaden Animations because her VTuber rig is just normal. It's just a character.
This is why when I see on my YouTube recommendeds, you know how they just like put random videos on the home feed now? Like whenever I see YouTube recommendeds where there's VTubers in the thumbnail, the guys have 2 views and the girls have 20. So who's doing it right? I hope that
God.
I hope that $200 VTuber rig was worth the 20 views it got you on
That's
YouTube.
true. Is also because that's also like unless you're getting something like pre-made, a VTuber rig that's like actually like good isn't cheap because that's like a full
I
3D
don't
model. Usually with physics if you're one of those people.
So, it is now 10 after, and it is time to duel. It is currently 6 o'clock p.m. on Wednesday, March 7th of the year of our Lord 2024, and the last thing that happened was...
Why did you say that?
because it was funny.
Again.
The last thing that happened was Zach
There
Dredd
are
got
religious
robbed
themes.
while Sullivan and this is true. The year of our Arceus 2024.
I mean, you
So
can still say Year of Our Lord if Arceus is considered our Lord.
Sullivan and Carmine
Sorry.
were busy shopping while Zach
And
foolishly
fighting
wandered
street
out into the
cats.
city by himself and got pickpocketed when he got absolutely horrendously lost with a critical failure on his survival check. He now knows the location of a gem shop, and it is a place where you can buy some evolutionary stones. Now, the party's plan at current is to check out a number of places. There's a large church here in the center of Settoli City. They're heading over to the Settoli Coliseum to check out the gym, as well as there is a plan, I believe, to go to Professor Chorley's lab so that they can discuss book things and Pokemon things. And I believe there was one more added on top of that. Am I missing something?
I don't know.
I don't think so. Not that I can think of. Let me check my.
No, think
Let
about
me
it.
check my notes.
I guess I could have asked on the shopkeep where if they would know where the lab would be. Probably should have asked that.
That ship sailed 2 hours ago
Yeah.
in game.
I mean,
Yeah, yeah.
the contest hall, but I still don't know if anybody is actually doing contests.
I'm interested in doing a contest, especially to get that rolling on the stream to do like a little test, because we still haven't run a contest in any of our games. So it would be the first
No.
run out for actual Pokemon contests. Would be an interesting experience.
I mean, I'll do it.
There's also the gym. There's also the lab. There's also the House of God.
Well, I think at least checking out
definitely
the
doing
gym
the
to
gym.
see, yeah, checking
Yeah,
out the gym to
yeah.
see what is like, what we need to do to get one set up, where, what it's relatively gonna
And
be
to
like.
find out what the gym challenge is going to be, because Dominic's doing that in Frontier, so I can only assume that there's going to be gym trials in this
Oh, I
one as
love
well.
to have gym challenges. Gym challenges are great.
So we're going to need to figure out and take care of that before we even think about actually setting up a battle at the gym.
Well,
Yeah.
it'll be worth
Yeah.
scouting.
I definitely would be interested in trying the contest at some point, or at least checking out the place at least.
Okay.
It out.
So you guys need to decide, and that is where we'll start. We are starting right now. Where do y'all want to go?
I mean,
Well-
I'm trying to think, what would be the quickest first?
Well, it
Uh,
seems
get over
like
with.
the gym would probably be the fastest because we'd basically be going and saying, "All right, what's the deal? Okay, here's the deal.
Uh,
All right, let's go do something
Well, I mean,
else."
that
and figure
depends
out
on
how we want.
if we want to do the trial immediately or
Oh, true.
do it later. So I
mean,
feel like probably. Sorry, what, Doug?
I was gonna ask, do you want like the fastest as in what's the closest to get to where we're at or so, or this fastest in terms of getting done?
Well,
I
the
guess.
fastest to get diamond like in real time. What would be
Mhm.
the fastest?
Okay.
Just
I'll-
get that-
Distance particularly is covered in the snap of a finger, unless somebody is going to fall down a manhole and enter the Mushroom Kingdom.
Okay.
God.
I don't want to do that. I
No.
don't want to do that. That does not sound
Then
fun.
we're in a
I
much
don't
worse
There are
Nintendo
Amoongus,
franchise.
and there are
It's the-
Amoongus everywhere,
it's the
and
Mushroom
I'm just
Kingdom,
gonna
but
cry.
instead of being a bright, colorful, cheery Wonderland, it's just a bunch of Amoongus and Parasect and like
Oh god, it gets
Shiinotic,
worse.
and they just they eat you.
Oh my god.
Well, I guess
So-
more accurately, they'd infect you and turn you into their like spore slave or something, but
There's just a sign that says "Welcome to Hell."
slightly more horrifying than eating you.
Well, I mean, I'm guessing it'll probably, depending on whether or not we choose to face the gym challenge, perhaps the longest thing like the thing that would take the longest is visiting the professor, unless
Take the longest or take the shortest? You mean?
the longest. If we don't do the
I don't
gym
know.
challenge.
I don't really feel like the professor would take all that long. I mean, I don't think she has anything in particular for us to do. I think there were just a couple things we wanted to like talk to her about.
Well, it just depends on what she has to say.
Mhm.
She may exposition dump for 2 hours. We don't know.
I mean, I guess that would be up to Dominic.
It's true. It's true.
Well, we could stop by to see the professor first.
I mean, it is someone that we know, or at least around here. So
And my main concern is that with the professor is that I missed observation stuff, I think, with the or was it observation stuff or was it something else?
I believe it was observations with the starters.
No, I have observation for both Papine and Salzard, but I do not have defeating one or defeating a Pokemon with one or capture, reviving, or hatching the Pokemon myself.
Hmm.
But I don't think she's gonna be able to assist me with that second one.
Who knows?
Because I feel I feel like just like in character, I feel like that'd be difficult to like pass off. Because like, hey, can you like let me hold that Pokemon in a Pokeball for 2 seconds so that like I can register it in my brain?
Do you think you could allow it so that if a party member has that Pokemon, it technically counts as being in your party?
Maybe. I could maybe allow that, especially since there's so few. And for the defeating, though, I would have you
I mean,
guys
it's
spar.
honestly, it's really only a problem specifically with the starters.
Well, that's why I'm
I'm sure
mentioning it.
Professor Chorley would be happy to help you out temporarily.
I mean, I guess I could also just say like, hey, can I like hang out with a Sawzard for a bit so I can study it? I'll give it back, promise, pinky swear. You literally have my face, and there's probably a chip in this water cat that UPS tracked me.
So,
The cat's been fucking chipped, bro.
are we on the path to the professor's lab then?
Yeah, sure.
That's what I would say.
Yeah.
Okay. So, in that case, here
I would like to
is
be walking with Coulter
lab we
and River
go.
at the same time.
Off to the lab
Okay.
we go.
dogs are a barking. So you guys make your way over to where you guys know the professor's lab to be, because I believe she gave you the location when you guys were first there with her in
What was River
Vinvello.
again?
River is a
I
rock
keep
ruff.
forgetting. Do I have? Oh wait, no. I think I should already have that because yeah. Okay. Never mind.
So, after about an hour of city travel, you guys make it to the professor's lab. The professor's lab is one of the more modern buildings here in the city. While a lot of it is very traditional and, stonework, this one is made of metal, glass, and concrete. You can see that there is a massive kind of
That's
like
concrete, baby.
the structure is very, very large, and it has clearly been a big undertaking for her to create such a facility. And as you make your way inside, you are met with an opening floor where there are basically what appear to be hundreds of research assistants moving in and out of various different places. So, despite being somebody who hangs out in a van, it looks like Professor Chorley has a pretty huge staff here in her main lab in the city. You can see that there
Definitely
is a
not
front
what I was
desk.
anticipating.
There is a front desk that is covered head to toe in various brochures, and there is a single person sitting behind. It looks like a woman who honestly doesn't look too far away from Professor Chorley, at least in terms of looks. She's less rugged, of course, and less, built, but she has the same color of hair and eyes. Oh.
Okay.
Crap.
Womp. I just realized I did something silly.
What did you do? What have you done?
Nothing. Nothing. Leave me alone.
Okay.
None of your business. I don't know. Sorry.
What did I do? I didn't
don't know.
do anything.
You didn't do anything. I'm just being stupid.
I need to fix my eyebrows. What the fuck is up with my eyebrows?
Rip them off, rip them off, rip them off, rip them off, rip them off.
They look very uneven. You know what I've never had done? I've never had, like, my eyebrows and stuff done. Also, my eyebrows, when I do it like this, they look a lot thicker than I think they intend to
I
be.
feel like most people probably haven't.
Maybe I just need to have my eyebrows dealt with at some point.
Ow! God damn it.
I'm a very scruffy individual. Like,
I'm dying.
I need to do that thing that Cameron was talking to me about, like the... There's like massages that you can do if you have problems with your eyes being like.
I have problems, all right.
If you have problems with bags under your eyes, Cameron was telling me about like a thing that you can do to like get the fluid out from under your eyes. It's really weird.
I'd probably need that because I've noticed recently I actually have pretty dark bags under my eyes.
I need
So
to remember
sorry
to actually
about.
do that.
I'm sorry. I'm back. I just had to kill 2 earwigs on my desk.
On your
Aw.
desk, Cameron,
Yeah.
get the bug spray.
I have it.
They're
Good.
just little fucking guys.
Yeah, they're
Actually, no,
little
in your
guys that are
room,
bad.
there's nothing. Are earwigs even considered pests?
Yes.
Yes.
Anyway,
Yeah,
so
in gardens.
as you're watching people rush by and rush around, a lot of them accompanied by Pokemon, some of which that you have seen previously here in the region. You notice again that there is a very large front desk with somebody who, again, looks like Professor Chorley sitting behind it.
Well, I know about the desk. I was waiting for you to finish describing the scene before I interrupted you.
Oh, and, well, Cameron left, so I was just refreshing.
Oh. But I mean, yeah, then I think we should head up to the front desk and ask, about where the professor is.
Okay.
Mhm.
So you guys make your way up to the front desk, and the person behind
So
you,
if she's here, I
or
imagine
behind
she's
it,
probably quite busy.
she folds her hands and she says, "Welcome to the Settoli Pokemon Research Lab, owned by Professor Chorley. How can I help you today?"
We were looking to speak to Professor Chorley, if that's possible.
Uh,
I wasn't expecting this place to be so, huge.
really? You must have met the
Uh,
professor in person then.
yeah, we kind of just saw, like, in the back of a van.
Yes, that's very much like Miss Chorley. Well, she is here right now. I could ask if she has time to see you. Do you guys have names? And she pulls out a small PDA.
Nah,
Uh,
my mom forgot.
Carmine White.
Sullivan.
Carmine White, Sullivan, and you?
Zach Dread.
Zach Dredd. Okay.
Do you need a last name? Is that, like, important?
It's not important, but I mean, it
Okay.
might help her identify you. Haven't really heard anyone named Carmine though, so I mean, that's just fine.
I'm sure our 3 names in combination.
She she waits.
That Mr. Dread isn't exactly a, common surname.
No,
It's
no,
not.
it's not. There's a few moments before there is a small beep, and she looks surprised and she says, "Oh,
God.
I guess she must have been expecting you. Please head on back to," and she gestures behind her down a small hallway. "You'll find an elevator. You'll want to be heading to floor 3. You're looking for the main laboratory room. That will be room 14A. Or, sorry, 14A, 3A. Excuse me.
All right.
14.
Elevator it is, and I guess
Hmm.
it's elevating time.
So you guys make your way down the hallway and to the elevator. It's metal, so you guys press the button, wait a few seconds.
I
The
hope
doors
it's not
swing
wooden.
open, and you guys make your way inside. Inside the elevator, you see all kinds of brilliant screens that are showcasing various different factoids and, some Pokemon, various things about the city. There's a little bit of flash, but none of the information is particularly useful, at least on this go. And as you take a look at the next floor that you're coming out in, it's the same look. There are people moving in and out of various different rooms. And at the end of the hallway that you're currently in, you see a room labeled Main Laboratory, and it says 3A. Ugh.
Yep.
Excuse me.
No reason for detours.
Making your
Yeah.
way into the lab and opening the door, you find it bustling with more research attendants, and you see the woman herself. Her bright red hair contrasts with
Bitch
most
keep
of the
all
other
these people on payroll. Like, goddamn.
And Duncan has his pizza, by the way. Important to note.
Pisha.
Important to... I can never point in the correct direction. Pizza.
How
Anyway,
hard is it to remember where your chat is?
that way. I'm pointing my finger at where it is relative to my head, because I want to point like this.
Yeah, it's always in the same spot. Chat
Shush.
doesn't move.
Actually, it does, depending on which... Whatever. Anyway. So...
Actually,
So, As you guys enter into the lab, there is a small beep that alerts somebody that somebody has come in, and the professor, who is talking to one of her RAs, turns around and says, "Oh, it's you guys! Come on in, come on in, come on in." And she waves you on over to the table where she's currently working. You can see a myriad of research papers, as well as other objects for research, magnifying lenses, microscopes, pens, notebooks. It's a bit of a scatterbrained mess over here on the table. Specifically here, the rest of the tables are nice and prim and proper.
Miss Shirley, this is honestly a bit of a surprise.
What's
Told
the
the
surprise?
lady at the desk I didn't expect such a massive laboratory from you. No offense, but we did meet you in the back of a van.
Well, the people of Vicoli are very, very
Vicoli.
concerned with the history of their country and the Pokemon inside. So there's been a lot of money that has been poured towards our research over the years. It's all the same because having this many people here means that I don't have to be here. Not that often, anyway.
That sounds like a good thing.
Oh, indeed. You have no idea how excited I am to get out of this stuffy lab and back into my car. But enough about me. Enough about me. What can I do for my newest research field assistants? That's not official, but I like to think of you guys as some helpers that I have kind of out in the way.
I mean,
Oh,
make it official if you're gonna stop paying me.
I might not do that. Oh, well,
Uh,
you're a photographer, aren't you?
yeah.
I'll tell you what, if you find any rare and unusual Pokemon that could help further my research of Vicoli, then sorry, I keep mispronouncing my own region's name, then I would absolutely be willing to pay you for it. I can't take any normal, battle photos, that'll be left to somebody else, but rare Pokemon species, interesting environs or habitats, happy to do it.
Well, I mean, I'd probably be taking photos of something like that anyway, but I'll definitely be keeping that in mind.
I cannot wait. I can't. But there must be a reason that you lot are here, so please give me something. Give me what you need.
Carmine is just gonna because
Oh.
technically speaking, Carmine doesn't have anything specifically she's here to talk to the professor about.
Oh.
It's just Zach and Sullivan. So
we kind of just dragged her here.
Carmine's just gonna be poking things and looking at stuff in the room.
You
and
constantly
showing,
annoy the
showing
RAs.
Coulter and just showing Coulter and River weird things I find in the lab.
By the by,
Being
it
a
looks
general
like
menace.
it looks like
Oh,
Professor Charlie is very happy to see Coulter evolved at the very
The
least.
lad. Massive lad.
He's a good boy.
My primary concern in particular was, well, along with photography, I'm trying to do some general research alongside that while I'm here. And unfortunately, I missed a bit of a window with these Pokemon that you gave them. And I was just
Ah,
wondering if you had any others of the same kinds that I might be able to
Sigurd's got to go to the bathroom, so I'll be right back.
fill in those
Okay.
gaps with, so to speak. All right.
absolutely. I am 100% okay with that. We won't be able to give them over to you in full, but if you're looking to register them into your Pokedex as owned, we're happy to temporarily loan you some of the ones that we keep for beginner trainers.
There's that, and the other thing, and I know it, but I'm just gonna have Sullivan, start looking through his notebook and whatnot, because he's not, his brain isn't a Google spreadsheet that keeps track of everything he has and has
You
not
don't see
researched.
all of your memories and your thoughts in squares. Cringe.
Just neatly organized, color-coded squares. But yeah, getting them registered and owned, and battling with them. That also missed out on. Didn't really do any sparring before they up and evolved.
Well, we can't exactly do any sparring with our Pokemon here. They need to be fresh for the trainers that will pick them up. But this is the place where my lab is, so you're likely to find any number of people who are using them out in the city. I'm sure if you looked hard enough, you'd be able to get a battle in with one of them.
Okay, I suppose that tracks. I hadn't really thought about it that way.
I don't think about stuff like that all the time. I'm pretty scatterbrained, so I easily miss some things. That's why I have you three out there looking for interesting stuff on my behalf, unofficially. Otherwise, you'd need insurance. And I don't have the money for that, at least.
I don't think Sullivan gets life insurance from his current occupation, so probably
Starving artist does not have health care. You don't get dental as a starving artist.
Uh,
For me, I am the healthcare.
That is true.
but I mean, yeah, if you can hook me up with that real quick, just to get them registered there and get that over with, pretty much all I need at the moment.
Okay. And well, Carmine's kind of wandering around in the moment. So I'll absolutely...
She's like poking a Pokemon like on a table or something, and it's trying to be very calm and professional.
She's sticking her finger in a Poliwag's mouth right now. Just like squishing it. Well, let's see. I'll get one of my RAs. Excuse me, Tiffany. And Tiffany comes up. Yes, ma'am? Here, I would like you to get... You need Sawzard and Pupine, correct?
Yeah.
If you could, bring the portable trading machine in here, as well as one of the Sawzard and Pupine Pokeballs that we keep for our trainers. As you wish, Professor. And she makes her way out of the room. Alright, that'll
Maybe
take
this
us some
session
time.
I should get Zach and Carmine. Oh my God, Carmine to quickly trade me their starters as well, so I can get that in before I forget and have to come back again. Like, hey, so
So
might need you to get that
involved.
trading machine out again, because I forgot.
So, are you back, Cameron?
And
I hear
something fall,
movement.
but
I think
doesn't sound like he is.
it could have been my cat because he was moving around. Being
Oh,
very
fuck,
loud.
I just noticed Duncan got meat
I'm
lovers
back.
pizza based.
Mm-hmm. Meat
Oh,
Lover's Pizza.
Never mind, I can see there.
So, Carmine, you finally, after prodding a Poliwag, move your way back over to the group, getting yourself kind of resituated. So that's for, Sullivan. Zach, how about you?
Well, since we're at your lab proper, and you have some time over it, wanted to check up back on this book of mine to see if you had
Yes.
any ideas or any better guesses than last time, or
Here. And she turns around to her massive table that is absolutely covered in papers and books, and she just shoves her hand in a pile. It looks like she is just absolutely throwing her arm into things, and she's moving things around, and she pulls out, like she's a wizard, a bunch of files and folders and books.
She's got that scatter organization where it's like guy's room is an absolute disaster. And they're like, hey man, you got any paper clips? Yeah, on the floor by the front left leg of my desk.
So, sorry, my brain got scattered
Sorry.
because thinking of that. But here we are. So she sets a bunch of images and things down, and she says, "It is with absolute humiliation that I tell you that I don't have an ability to get that book of yours translated. See, well, it's a bit of an explanation. Do you guys have time?"
I mean, we're not in any rush for anything right now.
yeah.
Okay.
Well, I'm fine.
Okay, well, here's the lowdown on what we have here. Ancient Vicolians, they had a language, but
Well, I should hope so.
we
Sorry.
don't know. It's fine. Not all ancient peoples actually had written languages. Many passed everything down via oral traditions. Even some Vicolians did do just that, but I digress. So, this ancient people had what I would call a passphrase language. See, for the most part, the ancient peoples of Vicali thought that they were in trouble in some way. We believe there may have been some kind of wars going on at the time, or perhaps just the various peoples of the country were distrustful of one another. So while they share the same script, many writings can't be properly translated without the use of a passphrase. And she moves a couple of photographs and she shows them to you. They are pictures of very old slates, scriptures, and ruins. You can even tell that one of the photos must come from some kind of dive camera underwater, based on the label and, a few other things. And basically, the language is recorded just about everywhere, on parchment, on slates, walls, anything that you can think of. But you can almost never decode them unless you're using the correct word from that language. And, it's usually a concept or perhaps a phrase. Here. And she finds you one of the pictures of a wall that was taken underground. Let's see. Here we go. So she finds this ruined wall, right? And she reads aloud. The wall says, "Here we set our needs and wants, for he will grant them to us." And then she hands you a piece of parchment that is completely with the same scripture, and she says, "This one is written with a completely different cipher decode. Basically, this one is just a simple recipe for an ancient people's gruel.
Hey, Dom, it's here we set our needs and wants, and then what?
For he will grant them to us." And he is capitalized.
Can we set our needs and wants for he will grant them to us?
Okay.
We found that nearby to these writings is usually at least some kind of indicator for what the password or phrase is. Look here, and she points at the picture of the ruined wall again, and way off to the side you see a small depiction of an oval object. We took this to possibly mean that the translation key is egg, at least in their scripture. And that point turned out to be just right. On the second page, it took us a lot of time and trial and error, but we found out that it was bounty. And thus, that's how it works. Taking a look at your book, it looks like this book was written with multiple different passphrases. And she thumbs through the photographs that she took and the copies that she took of the book's pages. And she says, "See here how these various different sections begin and the scriptures change just a little bit between each one? Basically, if you can find the passphrase for each of the 7 chapters of this book, you'll be able to decode them. And we don't seem to have the passphrase for any of them at current. And we have no idea how to even begin getting the actual part of this. The actual, wherever they were. It's impossible to know where this person was, what kind of passphrases they were using. Maybe somewhere out there there's a key, but I would be more of the mind that maybe it was written in multiple different places or at multiple different times. So if you guys are able to find any ancient parchments, slates, ruins of any kind, you might be able to find the words there. Or maybe just talking to elders and, hearing various different phrases in our old language. One of the things that you might do is check out the church here in town. They might be able to help you.
Yeah, after hearing all that, my first instinct is to start with the church and then just continue onward with that same thought process of ancient ruins and tablets that I can find to hopefully find something that can crack this.
Right. And
white dressed freaks, frankly, hang out there. I'm
White
sure
dressed
it'll be a
freaks?
perfectly fine place. Did we? I'm trying to remember. Did we ever even get like them calling themselves something in particular in front of us?
You did. Do you remember?
Did I mark it down? I only have them marked down as Arceus cultist, unfortunately.
Anybody else?
I
Let me
will
check.
take a. If I could, I'll make a history roll for it.
I'll let anybody make a history roll if they want.
I can do that. Might as well.
17.
Carmine, don't know shit.
Okay. Zach, you remember that one of the cultists called their group Team Zealot.
Team Zealot.
Wow.
See,
you
Carmine
correct-
was way too busy suplexing them to hear what they called themselves.
I think the guy called themselves Team Zealot.
Interesting. Team Zealot. Team Zealot.
Yeah, their
Hmm.
attire wasn't exactly subtle. They've clearly got a real big thing for Arceus. Probably more than most people.
That's strange. Our church does revere the creation myth and Arceus in its own right, and well, I guess that huh. I might have
In
to look
fact,
into
uh,
some things, but
they
are
were
they
they were harassing this farmer, trying to get him to, I think, give them offerings, and
really
more or
farmer?
less condemning them to hell if they did.
That's a little bit concerning, but
We kicked their asses though.
oh, I bet it
one-
was a riot.
One disappointment.
Oh wait, I think Sullivan's gonna pull out his camera and start going. I think I actually got a picture of one of them.
You
Oh, that would
literally
be
have
helpful.
a picture of me suplexing their boss.
Where's my pictures? Here we go. Photos and videos. I have a photo of 3 zealot grunts facing us in battle. Which I think that was all 3 of them. Is that the only one? I thought I got
I'm
more.
90% sure that you got a picture of me suplexing their leader.
Something like that.
Oh, the image is just-
I
And I'm not
distinctly remember you snapping
seeing
that
it for some
picture.
reason.
Am I just crazy? Am I the
No,
only
he
person that
definitely took
remembers that?
pictures.
No.
He took pictures.
Yeah, I took. I
Did you
may have
delete them
forgotten
after
to
selling
mark
them?
one No, I just I put sold next to it if I sold it.
Hmm.
Yeah, were they the only one that I have that specifically mentions Team Zelda is that one, and then goodness, where am I? And after that, it's a photo of Terror being pincered by a Plusle and a Spearow, which I don't think was that battle. I
No,
think that was a
that was
wild
a
battle.
wild
So then,
battle.
yeah, so the next one I had after the next photo I took after that didn't involve them at all. So I may have been stupid and forgot to write it down. I guess, unfortunately. So yes, but I did at the very least write down. I do have that snapshot of the 3 of them.
Well, oh, and Mr. Zach, there is one final thing that I wanted to let you know about your book. Now, like I said, we can't translate them, but a few of the sections of the book appear to include recipes of some kind.
recipes.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
Not sure what they're for. Could be machines, could be medicine, could be food. It would be probably useful to get those translated at some point, but if you're willing, once you've got the translation keys, if you could send them my way for us to also work on the book from the copies that you have, I would be most grateful and happy to reward you.
I mean, absolutely. I mean, my whole reason being here is, well, this book has been my family for generations, and no one's been able to crack it. So it would be nice to finally figure out what's in this thing.
Interesting. I wonder if your family has actual Vicolian history, or if it's just that they happened upon the book somewhere way back in the past. Who knows?
If that is the case, it never really was mentioned
If it's the former,
or passed down.
welcome home.
I guess we'll find out when I translate this.
Speaking of which, speaking of welcomes, I was very excited to see you guys again, so I put together a small little care package for you. After all, you guys are doing so much traveling out there now, and I did cause you to miss your bus. So,
I felt a little bad, and I put some things together. I hope that you all are happy with what I did.
I guess I'll take
Carmine-
Carmen's share
Carmine-
since she loved the fact that we missed the bus.
Yeah, Carmen. Oh yes. Oh, the bus. Oh, no, I'm so torn up about it. And she clearly lying. She like looks up at the ceiling.
Well,
Ugh.
here is what I will do for you guys. And she starts digging around in a few things. And she says, aha, here we go. And she pulls out literally like a shoebox that she has tied
Has it
with
got
a
a
single
master ball
ribbon.
in it?
And she hands the shoebox to you guys.
Oh.
Gingerly pull the ribbon apart. Wouldn't want to snap it, would we?
Inside, the shoebox is stuffed to the brim with torn, like, paper. You know, the stuffing paper.
Yeah.
And after clearing the way a little bit, you guys find a few items that could be of use. She's popped 2 potions, 4 Pokeballs. There is a digital, what did I call it? It was an SD card, correct?
Yeah.
Do you mean the thing I have? I have an SD card listed in my important items. If that's what you're referring to.
Yes, it's the SD card for your photos that you need to purchase to keep your camera going. So there's an SD card in there. As well as that, there is a King's Leaf inside, packaged carefully.
King's Leaf.
And finally, there is a big honking jar of strawberry jam
Uh-oh.
with the label for Carmine on it.
You're so subtle, Dominic.
You're thank you. Thank
Did
you.
you say for what?
Carmine?
Carmine will pick it up, look at it, lick her lips as she is now hungry.
Hey,
That's from
Dominic.
my garden. What's up?
King's Leaf. A rare and coveted golf leaf that can be used.
Did
in
I
advanced
write
medicine.
golf leaf?
Yeah.
Oh, that's amazing. Hang on, I gotta go fix
Golf leaf.
golf leaf.
Oh.
Golf leaf. I cannot. There we go.
Okay, well, I assume that's directed at the doctor, considering it's for medicine. What isn't it used to
Mhm.
make?
Yes. We actually found one of the Pokemon that we're studying here carrying it. So,
Max potions and max revives. So for
Mhm.
max revive, you need 2 of them.
Yep. Say, out of curiosity, what did you get the King's Leaf?
just one of our Pokemon that was wandering around. We caught it out in the western portion of our good country, out in the forest.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll keep that in mind whenever we're over there to check her out, I guess.
My pleasure. And it is at this point that the RA comes back in with the trading machine and 2 Pokeballs.
I'll
And
assume the Pokeballs are for me, unless is anybody else low on Pokeballs? I mean, obviously I know I'm doing a lot of catching, but that doesn't mean I'm the only one doing catching.
Well, having that, you know what?
the Pokeballs and potions are for just about anybody. So, sorry if they're a little bit odd, but I felt like you guys would be able to split them between the group.
We should probably give the potions to the doctor.
Yep.
Oh wait, no, Dom. I don't know what. For a second I thought, oh, I do a lot of catching. The Pokeballs are probably for me, and forgetting that I got the fucking SD card.
I already have 10 Pokeballs, so I think I'll be okay if you want
I
to
have
take
3
them.
Pokeballs, but I have 9 Great Balls right now.
Dominic, I'm guessing that jar of jam is going into my camp supplies.
Yes, it's in your camp supplies. It is a jar of jam. It's going to basically be, we're going to say it's 5 units of jam. Each one worth, I believe it's 2. Camp
Okay.
supplies.
So, just FYI, I would like to use this over the course of, like, a long period of time rather than just, like, consuming the jar in a single, like...
Carmine's
Wanna
already
just
got her hand in the
spoon
jar.
jam into your mouth
Like,
for a meal.
I want to be able to like spread this jam on like bread and stuff as
It's
we
sealed, so it should keep
travel.
for a long while.
Oh,
So
by the way,
you're
Dom,
okay with me not just like eating it?
Yeah, that's fine.
Got it. Okay.
speaking of jam, I forgot to mention. Unfortunately, I do think my forgetfulness and hesitancy has led to a lot of the jam not being so good anymore because I realized that it's actually been almost, if not over a year since it was actually sealed.
I was gonna say if it hasn't been unsealed, it's fine.
Yeah.
There's jam
Well,
in my cupboard from 2021 that should
I'll
be
see, because
fine.
I unsealed one. The main thing that concerned me is I unsealed one of them. I think it was the I forget which one it was, but one of them was very crystallized.
If it's the plum jam, which it probably is, it was
No.
crystallized before.
I don't think it was the plum jam. I
What
think it
color
was one
was
of the
it?
other ones. I think it was one of the darker reds. Because I was actually gonna say I actually
Might be cherry. The cherry
really
was not
liked
set well.
the plum jam, but it seemed, I think, a little watery. And I wasn't sure if that meant it had like gone
I don't
icky.
think so. It should have been just fine. Because they were
'Cause I just know
sealed.
from everything I was looking at, I kept seeing that sealed jam only lasted about a year.
No, sealed jam can last for a while if it's properly, like, heat sealed.
I don't know. Well, that's a.
If I die when I
mention more
open the
about that later,
blackberry
'cause-
jam, you'll know I was wrong.
Well, not obviously. I doubt you would die. Maybe give you a bit of a tummy ache.
Tummy ache.
But anyway, it is Pokemon time. Sorry for the detour.
Anyway, yes.
Trade machine.
So basically, we'll kind of skip through the process. They basically don't even let the Pokemon out of their Pokeballs, and they let you know that that's to keep
Right.
them as fresh as possible. And it basically
Like,
just
canned
trades
vegetables.
so that they register to your Pokedex as received, and then they trade them back. The RA then takes the Pokemon and their trading machine off. But you wanted to have your buddies trade
Oh.
their starters to you.
Yeah, I figured I don't know if anybody would have a problem with that for any reason, but I figure I may as well get that done now before I forget and
I
have
might
to
I
come back
might in the
here.
future. I might in the future just consider any Pokemon caught by anyone in the party to count towards Sullivan's caught research notes. How does that sound?
I think that's fair. I think because honestly, having to go through the process of going into a Pokemon Center or wherever we need to go,
Mhm.
trading a Pokemon to him, letting him then write it down, and then just trading them back is
Yeah, I
honestly just
suppose
a lot of
that does
pointless
make
steps.
sense if we're like in the party.
Yeah.
Because like maybe if we found like a random trainer that has like a really rare Pokemon, like, hey, can we like go to the Pokemon Center real quick and like just so I can like get that registered? But
Yeah.
I guess we're the part. Well then, if that's gonna be the case, I'm just gonna mark off Teddy Ursa real quick.
And so she takes the new trainer Pokemon and they head off. Professor Chorley says, "Well, it was nice to see you all again. Is there anything else that I can do for you while you're here? I won't be here for much longer, so if you have the time, now's the time."
Where are the best spots to wander?
Well, there's a lot of good places to wander. The mountains are beautiful, the forests even more so, and the seas are full and teeming with Pokemon and even ruins and wrecks.
Carmine, not too much into the sea, sparkles at the idea of climbing the mountains.
If you want something nearby, yes, you can go to the southern and northern Lupico Mountains, but Lupico Mountains in the north are a little bit more dangerous.
She's just thinking of mountains now.
The one unfortunate thing about that is that I feel like at some point we're gonna have to go to the sea because there might be some tablets there, or at least have to, if there's anything notable in the sea to look at.
Not sure. Oh wait, okay, so I can count Rockruff as captured.
Hmm.
Sorry,
I
I'm
don't
just trying
know.
to check real quick.
I've gone ahead and marked the Lupico Mountains for you. You want to try Dom's jam? Do you want the Biohazard jam from 2021 or another kind of jam? Because I'll make more jam this year. If I can beat Strawberry Jam, I'm going to be making a lot of Strawberry Jam for a funny gimmick stream.
Make a for no, you when you beat Strawberry Jam, you have to make a whole like massive pot of strawberry jam and have a unending stream where you have to eat one spoonful of jam for every death across the
Well,
entirety of strawberry jam.
what I'm going to be doing instead is using the number of strawberries that are in strawberry jam to make strawberry jam, which I believe is
Oh, good
329.
I think you're gonna need a really fucking big. Well, I don't know how big of a pot would you need for 329
Now, hang
strawberries?
on.
We're
Let
back
me,
on the jam talk again.
Yeah.
Hang on.
We're getting distracted here.
Hang on. Average number
He's
of
still doing the research, by the way.
strawberries per cup.
Could you guys send me just cause I want to be sure, like a basic list of
Uh-oh.
what Pokemon you guys have caught, just so I can be sure that I'm not missing anything with this new little
Let's
update.
see. We've got K-Pine,
Well,
Teddiursa, Poochyena,
Roughly 45 cups of strawberries, by
Rufflet,
Okay.
and Rockruff.
Okay, I got that. Rockruff. Or wait, no, Rufflet. That's what I. Oh, I don't have Rufflet in here at all, so I'll add Rufflet. Captured. Quote unquote. And then Braviary next to that. I don't know if I spelled that right, but. Okay, I got. No, I got Eevee, and I think that has what? Budu? Do I have Budu? I don't have Budu
Yeah.
listed.
I do have, I do have Badu and Spiro, and then Rototile.
Yeah,
Just
I
like-
got
Okay,
I got that. Okay, so Starman, I need to. What does Budu evolve into? I forgot. Roselia and then Roserade.
and then the egg hat, some I'll have Skittle.
I got that. Okay, mission complete. So that's nothing, no longer. But I also think that officially puts me over 75 tasks. So now I get the next research task milestone,
Hey, awesome.
which observing a Pokemon gives you insight into its level and prepared moves. Your Pokemon for which you have at least 2 research tests completed regain 1d4 PP to distribute among prepared moves on a short rest. Not the massivest game changer in the world, but you know, it's pretty neat.
So, does nobody have anything else they want to talk with Miss Chorley about?
I can't. I suppose the only thing that Sullivan would have other to ask would be would it be a problem if I looked around and see if there were any Pokemon around the lab to maybe take a picture of? Anything like that?
I would prefer that you didn't bother too many people regarding their research currently. But if you happen to see one,
You got any guys just hanging out?
we don't really have any of them hanging out. You see, for the most part,
well.
we do have a small habitat in a larger portion of the lab that's restricted access to the public, and it's for Pokemon that we consider to be important to the region's history. We're there to hopefully study their behaviors and everything as uninterrupted as possible. If I might get you guys a
random
pass.
schmuck walking through would be considered an interruption.
I like you guys, I really do, but I'll leave the trust for that section of the lab until a little bit later, if you don't mind. I'm not completely irresponsible, and that is exactly what I have to tell the shareholders.
Oh God, you're not
Not shareholders.
public? What are you
No,
doing?
not shareholders. Sorry, the donors. I
Okay.
didn't mean to say
I'm
shareholders.
gonna say this: you don't go public. You just don't.
Never go down that route.
Anyway,
That's how you end up fucking doing. That's how you end up having to piss everybody off because the shareholders need to make more money.
well, luckily it's just donors. So hopefully our research turns up some more things. If we can publish more papers and if you guys bring me some more things that will help me with the research, I'd be more than happy to give you a pass. But for now, we have to leave those Pokemon a bit alone.
Can do.
All right, so is that all for you guys?
Yeah,
that's up
I
for
don't.
me.
I don't have any more specific questions. I don't think.
Okay. In
I
that
haven't
case,
come across any weird, wacky Pokemon that I might need to ask her about.
if I happen to see you while I'm out doing field work, then I will be looking forward to that. Until then, you guys be safe out there in the city, and go out there and kick some butt and find some secrets for me, all right?
All right.
Try my
All right.
best.
And so,
I
you
dropped
guys
the
can
battery.
make your way back out into the outside, basically, making your way out to the front desk and outside of the lab. So, where are you guys headed to
Okay.
next?
Well, my vote for next location would probably be the gym.
Okay.
Poisonally.
Yep. That sounds good.
Check out the gym challenge. Find out what's going on over there.
Yeah,
Okay.
let's do it.
So you guys are going to make your way over to the Settoli Coliseum to see the gym. Can do. You guys take another hour trip to make it all the way to the southeast portion of the city. It is now 8 o'clock p.m. as you guys are arriving out front of the gym itself. The gym is a massive ruin, some gigantic circular structure that is made entirely of stone. And while it appears to have been roughly preserved over the years, time has not been altogether kind to the place itself. Still, there is a large sign out front that says Settoli Coliseum Historical Site and Settoli City Gym. Leader Lane Morrow.
Okay.
Leader-
Lane Mar-
Right
Lane
now,
Morrow.
though, outside the gym, there are multiple police cars and a few
Uh-oh.
ambulances and news trucks.
Oh dear.
Though it doesn't appear that there is a lot going on strictly outside at the moment.
I guess I'll approach one of the officers
I should
and
probably figure out
and-
what's going on.
ask, excuse me, what's going on over here?
Well, nothing to worry yourselves about, citizens, but we had a bit of a problem here in the Coliseum, in the gym. See, well, we had a couple of bad apples try to take a bunch of people hostage.
Were they dressed in white?
No, just a couple of kooks from somewhere in the city. No idea who they are yet. They're going to be doing some questioning, but yeah, it should be safe in there now.
No, it's only excitement.
Are we okay to go in?
Like I said, it's safe in there. There's a lot of there's a lot of news reporters in there, so it might be a bit crowded, and well, there's a lot of people, but you should be okay to head inside.
Thank you very much. And yeah, yes.
And,
I hope I spelled the gym leader's name
by
right.
the way, I had a really bad idea of a name for this Brigatito that would probably make everyone angry.
What?
Oh God.
Judging.
I need to make sure. I'm pretty sure it's the actual character's name. Balan.
Ballad? Shut up.
Balin.
Shut up.
Oh, no.
You're gonna call him Balin? Are you kidding me?
No,
Why
I'm
would
not
you do
gonna-
that to him?
I just mentioned it because I knew it would make everybody mad.
Oh man. So,
I mean, it
you-
would be fitting.
You guys shuffle into the massive archways that make their way into the Colosseum, themselves being part of the original build. Inside, there are several structures that are clearly, built into it over time. Desks, the floors have been, for the most part, reworked. And right now, in front of these big, massive, archways on the internal ring, you spy that there is a huge crowd in front of what is some kind of podium, and there appears to be a very large man taking interviews from the local news. And it's something to the tune of, Mr. Morrow, question. Yes, I am here to answer all of the questions. Please, keep them coming. When you fought off the hostage takers, what were the thoughts going through your head? My thoughts were like any rational person's thoughts. I needed to keep the people safe, and I needed to get this situation dealt with swiftly. That's why my partners and I were able to take care of it as quickly as we were. We thought it through, we rushed head in, and we took them down without even giving them a chance. And, the questions continue in a similar manner. And the man in question, and I'll show him on stream, just need a second to pull that bad boy up.
That naughty boy.
There he is. There's Mr. Lane Morrow. So, he's a very large man, and he is built. Well, he works out. It's very clear.
He's built like a brick shithouse.
Even now, while he is a little bit beat up, he is wearing what appears to be a Roman-style gladiator uniform. I'll post this in campaign post as well. Here we go.
I see Duncan
Bam.
saying, "Look at him."
He looks like your dad.
See, that's the thing, Duncan. We actually kidnapped your father and transported him into the digital realm, forever trapping him in a 2D prison. It's a perpetual hell.
Whatever prison that Duncan's dad is currently in, that we placed him in for pixel art purposes.
Ah, okay. I see. This was so this was Ass Man.
But the questioning continues just like that, and if you guys want to stay for the entire thing, it's roughly 20 more minutes of the newscasters just absolutely badgering him with questions. Some relevant, some not.
I don't imagine that it would be particularly, enjoyed upon by any party if we just, barged in and demanded to speak with the gym leader while he was being interviewed by the press. Is there, a desk attendant or something? Or...
There
Walk
is.
right up.
Off to the left,
I
there
think
is a
that's
person who appears to be running the front desk. She's sitting behind a computer, and there is a massive symbol that, represents the modern Pokemon League. A Pokeball with a bit of a lightning bolt design kind of deal. So if you guys want, you can approach her.
Yeah, let's talk to her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. She is currently watching the press badger the gym leader, and she has a bit of a concerned look on her face. But as you approach, she turns to you and says, challengers, maybe? Hi, welcome to the Settoli Coliseum and the Settoli City Gym.
It seems like we had a bit of awkward time in here, but we were looking to check out the gym, see about taking him on.
Well, normally Mr. Morrow would absolutely allow you to go in and take a look at the field, but right now it's closed because of the crime that occurred just earlier today. So
Crimers.
I'm happy to answer any questions that you have about the gym challenge here, though. Are you all looking to sign up for the Pokemon League challenge, or are you already registered?
Wait, did we register? No, we haven't registered yet.
'cause
This is the first gym we've been
This is
to.
the first gym we've been to, yeah.
Yeah, we're here to register.
Well, I'm happy to do the registrations for you. Do you all have your trainer cards?
We do. I'm gonna hand
Somewhere, yeah.
I have my trainer card. You see, I'm digging in literally every pocket in this giant ass coat I'm wearing until eventually I find it shoved in my hat. And I pull out the card that I put in my hat and give it to her.
Okay. So she grabs all of your. I know that Sullivan and Carmine are interested. Zach, are you interested in giving your trainer card over to register?
I mean, Zach never really has been interested in the Pokemon Champion or Big Pokemon League. I mean, he likes to watch it, but he's not really a big fan of partaking in it. He likes watching it. He does not so much. He doesn't really care to join it.
Fair enough.
Technically, if you didn't want to be champion, you could just go all the way up through the league, and then in the final super tournament, just throw.
Just
I,
throw.
I no, come on. I got. Or one of you guys, whoever I'm fighting, I got you. I surrender.
That would be
Oh,
booed. Well, she
oh
takes.
no!
In that case, am I getting that you don't want to register, which is totally
I,
fine.
I would. If I'm going for, I mean, me personally, I definitely would be down for it. But Zach, knowing him, no, he does want to register.
Okay, well, there's plenty of other things for you to do in that case. So she takes Carmine's and Sullivan's cards and she begins inputting your information. There's a bit of a moment. She places your cards in a machine and there is a chunk sound. And as you bring your cards back over, there is an official Pokemon League stamp on them now. And she says, "Congratulations, you are registered to compete in the Vicolian Pokemon League."
Excited, Carmine grabs it and jumps for joy, ready for the prospect of showing what she's got.
So I'm assuming since you are here then, you are interested in doing your very first Pokemon League battle against Gym Leader Morrow.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, this is the first city with a gym we've come through, so
All
wouldn't
right.
really make sense to loop around and save them for last or anything.
Well then, let me give you the rundown on how our gym here works. First and foremost, all gym battles here are televised and highly attended by the city's, populace. So if you're squeamish about performing in front of crowds, you might want to steel yourselves for that. It's part
I
of.
can't swear.
You can feel free to swear. I mean, they have editing programs for a reason.
Alright, I always forget they do that with live. I mean, I guess they kind of have to. I mean,
You should have
Oh god, I'm
heard.
dying.
seeing somebody get shot
I'm
on the
okay.
news, they can't exactly let that roll.
Well,
So I guess that's not exactly a appropriate example given the current situation.
so you may
Continue.
you may participate in the gym battle in any format that you like. We offer up to triple battle, but it seems like if there are two of you that are going to be participating at the same time, it can be either single or double. Your choice. The
You
gyms.
want to do doubles again?
I honestly, kind of, because if we have to do a separate battle for each of us every time we get to a gym, it might be a little much.
That's true.
Most gyms in Vicoli have a shared set of rules. Each trainer and gym leader group are allowed up to 4 Pokemon for official matches. That means in the doubles tournament, the participating trainers are allowed to pick 2 each. The gym leader will always have 4 on their side. For the most part, gym leaders are not allowed to swap or use any kind of item at all. However, using themselves from the safety of their box, of course, and using any special abilities that they have are totally okay. Trainers are usually allowed to swap as they like and are usually afforded the use of 1 item per fight, per attempt. However,
Yeah, usually.
with our gym, and since it will be your first, you'll be starting off with a bit of a curveball. You see, I'm not sure if you've
Oh,
noticed
boy.
via his getup, but Mr. Morrow is a bit of a duelist. He
No,
is
really?
He likes the fight to be about as fair as possible, and he likes overcoming the idea of overcoming
Well, I hope so.
very good odds. So when you're
that
battling
wasn't
here
character.
in the Settoli Coliseum, you will not be allowed to swap your Pokemon mid-fight unless they have been knocked out. Additionally, no items will be usable by anybody during this fight.
Ooh.
Oh man, at least it's not like this one that I read about a few years ago.
God damn
You're
it.
gonna give me shit about this.
There's some old country like I don't even know how many years ago now, but like some fucking gym leader where you had to pay twice the shop rate for an item to use
for-
it at all in the battle.
For
That
context,
sounds real. At least it wasn't that.
For context, in this other game, there is a gym leader who is a business owner, and that gym's gimmick is that you can use as many
That's right,
items
that's
as you want. You can use as many items in the battle as you want. The gym leader was not allowed to use items, but You just have to pay for whatever item that you want to use, and you have to pay double market value. So if you wanted to use a potion, you would have to pay 400 instead of 200 to use it, but you could use essentially as many as your money could buy.
I want to confirm with you, Dominic. I don't think like it's a bad gimmick, and I don't think you're like, dumb for inputting it. It just makes me hate the guy as a character that he would put such just a silly gimmick in place, like from a
Sounds like a
in-universe
scam.
perspective.
Duncan, it is not a scam. I haven't told these guys, but he donates it to charity or local businesses. I don't know.
Yeah, for a tax write-off.
Tax write-off.
Okay. All right. Moving on into the game. All right. Let's game gamers.
I'm sorry. I just refuse to believe that the man that wants to plow through an entire town with his stupid little train tracks is donating charity out of the good of his own heart. But yes. Anyway, let's move on.
By the way, in order to participate,
Choo-choo.
you will have to pass Mr. Morrow's gym test. Now, the gym test is similar to the actual fight. You are going to need to, and it will be televised, and it will be broadcast, and people will be able to attend. The gym leader is going to set a number of other trainers and wild Pokemon on you. You guys will be sitting at the center of the arena, and your goal will be to fight them off. Simple as that. Complete the test, and you're free to challenge the gym leader.
For the gym test, are we?
Sorry, didn't mean to.
Yeah, go
For
on.
the gym test, are we able to use as many Pokemon as we want?
For the gym test, yes, you are allowed to swap in and out however many times that you want. It's only for the official match that you will have to worry about,
Well, all right, I'm in.
All right.
Wait,
If
one
you
last
weren't in,
question.
we wouldn't exactly be able to do the gym fight now, would we?
One last question.
Of course.
During the gym test, what are the rules of trainers joining in the fisticuffs, so to speak?
The
Carmen,
trainers
you're not
are
allowed
allowed
to fucking punch anybody.
Damn it.
The trainers are allowed to assist their Pokemon by, distractions and whatnot, but physical assault of the wild or trained Pokemon in our gyms is punishable by law.
I was not talking about the Pokemon.
You are not allowed to assault our gym
Assaulting
staff.
someone's going to be illegal,
We're
Carmen.
in a Coliseum! Gladiator style!
It's Pokemon fighting, not people.
You
If
hear
wanna
the
punch
sound?
Someone go fucking box. I'm sure Vicoli's got a fucking boxing scene.
Carmine,
I
you
look
hear
at
the sound of massive
Oh.
footsteps behind you, and then the sound of a fist hitting a palm. You looking for a fight, huh? Why don't we go right now?
How tall
And
is he?
it's Lane. Lane is roughly 6'5".
Hold on.
Man, look what you fucking
tall is-
did.
Oh, he's 2 inches taller than Carmine.
So he looks at you,
Probably
and
And
he's
Carmine's
built.
big too. Carmine's big too. And she looks to Lane and she goes, "Oh yeah." And she punches her fist.
he holds his hands out, and he's like, "Give it to me, then. Come on."
She goes, "All right," and
I
she
love gonna
punches.
step back.
So she's gonna punch his hand as hard as she can.
So the two of you lock hands in like a kind of like thing, and he starts pushing you, and he starts resisting your punches. I want you to make me an athletics
There is
check.
currently like several
hell
news
yeah.
teams that are probably broadcasting this nationwide right now.
Oh, wait a minute. I
You
should
better
probably
not
make
lose.
Sure my athletics is actually correct here. Okay, it is. Boom, boom. Is this roll right?
We go to every city like, oh hey, you're that girl who lost to the gym leader in
fuck!
the
I
arm
rolled
wrestling.
an 8. I goddamn rolled an 8. You fucking with me, bruh.
Oh. So you push, but
her
you
arm.
can't resist him on this. You might be off your game. You're pretty damn strong, but he is able to push your hands out of the way, and in a moment he's right around you, and he's got you in a that's not the way it is, but he's got you in a headlock, and he says, gotcha, but you got some fight in you.
Dude, so she's gonna laugh and she's gonna start like trying to pry herself away from him, but it's clear that she's not like what is the word I'm looking for?
like
distress.
doing it in like
distressed.
desperation, just
Yeah,
like
it's
trying
not
to,
desperation. It's like a competitive way tries
like,
to
I'm still
break
better.
free from him.
I'm still
She's
better.
like, no, I still got fighting me. Hold on, and she's gonna try to break away.
You
from
can make
him.
me an athletics check, or you may make me a. Ooh.
Come on, no nat ones, baby. Hey,
Yeah.
not a nat
Carmine.
one.
Carmine, you manage to
Oh, you
break free
break
of his
out.
hold, and he backs up, his arms raised like, ah, ha, 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 you're a good one, I can tell. All right. Are you guys going to be taking my gin challenge come soon, once we finally open it back up?
I look down at Coulter and
Fine.
River, and I start hyping them up.
Oh, I'm ready. I'm ready then. You,
I'm
have you got him?
hyping up the dogs.
Have you got him registered yet, Sarah? Yes, sir. They've registered for the league itself. Oh, bunch of newbies, huh? Oh, but you guys have got some strong Pokemon. Let's see. Yes, if I'm going to be facing off against you two, I'll have to go just a little harder than I normally do. Well, that's fine. That's fine. It's going to be fun.
Oh, boy.
Hell yeah, brother.
I'll mark you down for a small modification to the team you'll be using. Right, sir? You betcha! And he punches his hand again.
Oh shit! Wait, what? Oh fuck! Wait, what?
This happens all the time. If the gym leader finds that the person who is challenging has a team that can best the current badge level way too easily, they might do a small modification. Usually it's just a slightly more powerful team than last.
Fuck.
So you won't exactly be facing the kind that we do for somebody who already has a badge, but somewhere roughly in the middle.
I just bring it on. The stronger, the better.
That's what I like to hear. Oh, we've got some fighters over here. Yes, I have to go.
Continues to hype up her dogs.
I have to go help up with cleaning, but
just
I'm
imagining
excited
they're
to fight
both
the
just,
two of
like,
you.
barking their heads off, like jumping around.
God
And he
damn,
leans into you, Carmen, and says, "You got good taste." And he like gestures to
Oh no,
to
he's
River,
a dog man.
Oh, so clearly,
and then he
eyes
walks off.
locked.
Write that down. Write that down. Write that down.
Dog, is it? Are you a canine man yourself?
Oh yeah, I love dogs, but I gotta go.
I
And
can't
he
tell you which
jets off.
ones.
So Carmine continues to hype up her dog.
So I guess starting tomorrow, we'll have the gym field opened for the challenges again. So you guys can feel free to drop by anytime, and we'll get things set up.
So Carmine excitedly starts bolting back to the desk. So to get signed up for whatever time. I'm sorry.
And you
brain.
guys are already totally set. Oh, I completely forgot. If you'd like, you can purchase a badge case from us. It's official Pokemon League badge cases, but if you prefer to keep your badges somewhere else, we wouldn't mind.
I'll purchase a badge case.
500 Pokédollars apiece for a badge case.
I spent $500.
I spent $500, then I freaked it.
Oh my
I
God,
spent
shut up.
$500. Then
Shut
I'm
up.
the
And I
least
freaked it.
I'm the least cool person ever.
Yes, you are.
No. That doesn't bring me
I-
from 3,000 to fucking 26,000.
I
Excuse me
suppose
for a
I can't
moment.
resist the urge to have a nice, neat place to keep them, rather than throwing them all in my pocket and possibly losing them.
Fair enough. Oh, and you get to select your color.
Oh fuck.
Camo.
Fine.
No.
Forest camo.
I will need a second to find a JPEG though. And she goes onto her computer and she starts like typing. Filter
Just
for
drag-
Creative
just drag,
Commons
like-
licenses. All right,
Gotta
that'll
find
do.
one on
Can I-
Getty Images.
Wait, fuck. You said that we have to specifically say our characters have phones, didn't you?
You guys not have phones? No, I know that. You guys might have to purchase some like official like stuff.
I-
Probably.
I won't do it, but I was gonna say, can I get this on my card? And it's like it's a hold on, come on, fucking copy image address. You stupid bitch. I get this on my carry case, and it's like a fucking snubble, and this. Oh god damn it! It didn't.
Aw.
You stupid, stupid. Come on.
Wah,
And there's
wah, 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 wah.
it's the Daredevil dog.
I hate you, son.
That's
It
incredible.
just has that like stretched horizontally across the
If you have a photo
Oh,
or
God.
image, you can just send it to me, and I will happily use it.
Sadly, I don't really have any photos that I think would work good for that. So
You could always go urban camo.
I'll just go with can I get a black and red style?
Yeah.
That wasn't
You got
Sullivan's
it?
voice.
And so she gives you a black and red badge case, and Carmine gets a green camo badge case. Hopefully, you don't drop it.
It'll be gone forever.
or get it pocketed.
Technically speaking, if I lost my
How much
badges,
does
I
that
could
weigh?
go to the league person and be like, "Hey, I lost my badges. I know I'm in the system."
Yes, indeed.
I
If you
know I'm
ever
there.
do actually lose your badges, you can pay a fee to get them back.
I mean, to
It's
be
like
fair, they
we're
do give you
charging you for
physical
the lost
badges.
material.
So
We lost the material. Like, God, it cost us like 2,000 poke to make the badge. Give us half of that, and we'll give you another one. God damn, dude, that's hilarious.
All right. Well, you guys are all registered. So the question is, what do you guys want to do now?
well, I
I-
guess probably
It's 8
finish up the
p.m.,
day
right?
by.
It
Didn't
is
you say it was
currently
8
around
p.m.?
8 p.m. Yes.
Do you guys want
Perhaps
to try checking out the
sleeping.
church tonight, or should we just go to EP Buys?
Well, if we go EP, okay, so please forgive me. What time did she say we were gonna be?
You may
I don't think it
arrive.
was
You may
speci-
arrive at any time.
Yeah, I don't
Okay.
think for the test
Oh,
there's a
she
specific
tells you
time.
that they're closed on Sundays, and that's pretty.
Is today?
And that's usually for most cities. It's Wednesday, my dudes.
They're fucking
Okay, all right.
bunch
So
of fucking
we could
Catholics. Goddamn.
go to bed now, wake up early, do a
That's-
training session, and
Going to bed
then go.
now. We would
and-
be waking up at like 2 a.m. I think.
True, but then we can do a training session, and then at 8 a.m. we can do the challenge, and then maybe even do the gym fight on the same day.
I did find out. I might be, silly for not having realized this, but I didn't know that a long rest doesn't have to be sleeping. I mean, obviously we're gonna
No.
want to sleep, but I actually had no idea that like technically you can just be up for the entirety of a long rest as long as you're not doing like strenuous activity.
It's all right. It's all right. Good boy.
See if this
But,
crashes my computer. Oh, it's not happy.
Oh dear.
All right,
what
that's
have you
better.
done?
I'm gonna try to finish what I was doing while we are doing other things. So, do you guys just want to go and rest up, or do you guys want to take a second to stop at either the contest hall or the church?
It is late. Like, what time does they
I mean,
close?
8 p.m. Well, I mean, I think usually churches, especially a church as big as this, I don't know if it would ever really properly close.
True. Well, they might, depending on how many,
I mean, so we probably, because whatever we do, I can't imagine it'll end up taking more than 2 hours. So if we
Yeah.
we could probably at least do one more thing tonight before we should probably just head off. Because also this is also a big city, and it'll probably take us a while to walk to somewhere we can stay the night.
I vote we do the church first, and then maybe do the contest in the morning, because technically speaking, we would be bothering an employee at 8 o'clock at night. So
That is true.
probably a very
Take me to church. I'll
underpaid
worship
employee.
like a sligoo at the
Running the
shining
night
air
shift.
light. I'll
Oh,
tell you my slins. You can slurp in your slice.
All right.
What?
So, you guys then are going to head over to the large church. In that case. All right. So, an hour of travel is going to go yet again through the city, and you guys make your way up to the church, meaning that you guys will be arriving at 9 a.m. The
As I approach the
massive
AM?
My flesh
PM,
begins
sorry.
to burn and smoke as the holy radiance of the building burns away at my demonic form. Sorry, I had to
Had to do a deep dive into the dark
In-
psyche of yours.
my dark passenger.
My
Yeah.
dark
Sorry.
So, you guys make your way up to the building, and it is massive. The building seems to be old, like most of the other parts of the city, crafted out of the finest stone, and architecturally, it is a gorgeous, gorgeous place. There are massive steps that lead into a gigantic sect of the building, but to be honest, with it being the main one, there are still tons of offshoots, corridors, side buildings, courtyards. It's a big damn place. You guys are honestly kind of lucky to find what appears to be the main and general entrance. And even at this time, there are tons of tourists and citizens moving in and out of the building, up and down the stairs, standing outside and conversing. Those kinds of things.
Yeah, come to think of it, I just kind of like decided to come here because I figured it's like a point of interest in the big city. But what are we actually like looking to find here? I guess
That's a solid question. Maybe Carmine will try to find if we can go into like the public parts of the church, obviously, because there are parts of churches that are not public. But I'm gonna try to find a mural or something that looks like the
every part
mural
of a
we
church is
saw.
public if you're not a pussy.
Right.
Yeah,
But she's gonna try to find a mural that looks like the one we saw in that old ruin north of Vinvello.
Okay.
Monteville.
So,
Or
making your
not north, south, sorry.
if you guys were to make your way inside, you would actually find something just like that. See, there is indeed a mural that is pretty much center stage as you guys enter like the main cathedral area. There are pews lined up, and there's a massive altar depicting, well, what is pretty wholeheartedly the entirety of the creation mythos. And standing at the center appears to be a much larger version of the mural that you saw, depicting the god of Pokemon, Arceus.
Hey Dom,
Yeah, what's up?
I hadn't really thought about it just now, but can Sullivan look through the notes he took on that decrepit journal, and is there anything that looked like a symbol that may have been on the pages that might seem like it points to a keyword?
You take a look through your notes, trying to point and look for a keyword, but you just can't find one.
Zach is going to go look around and see if we can find someone that hopefully may look elderly or so around here.
Looking for.
Well, there
old
are
man.
plenty of elderly people here. Are you speaking specifically of like an official for the church?
Yeah. Someone who looks like they are like someone related to the church.
Okay. So, yes, indeed. You will be able to find somebody as you're moving through. It seems like any actual sermons or any actual, like events that have happened today are currently off and, there's nothing going on. But you are able to find somebody dressed in some very fine robes who is walking around and conversing with other people. As you approach them, they take a second to say goodbye to the people they were looking at. They say, hello and welcome to the Settoli City Church of Creation. I am happy to help you with any questions that you have. Are you all tourists?
Yeah, more or less. Well,
Technically, yes. Yes.
Well, it would be my pleasure to help you out with any questions that you have. So, whatever might be on your minds, please share it with us.
I'll pull out the book and show him it. I am a doctor researching into this book that has been passed on to my family, and I'm looking for some key words or so to help decrypt the wording in this. And was
Oh,
wondering if you might know of some place or have any idea where I should look at. Maybe help out with that.
oh, okay. Let's see. If you're talking about Old Vicolian language, hmm, let me think a moment. Well, I don't know of any keywords or passphrases that I can think of off the top of my head. Is there anything more that you can tell me about the book itself? I can't read the language, but I could certainly offer some insights if you're...
Um, just that from what I've been told by some of the researchers around here, they said that the book had some recipes in it or so of some kind from what they can
recipes.
gather. And
I see.
the only other detail I can tell that I can remember top of my head without thinking about it too much is it's also been passed down through my family line for generations.
Hmm. All right, I understand. Let me let me see. And he takes a moment and thinks about it. Well, unfortunately, I can't think of anything off the top of my head, but um what let me share with you a bit of information about my church. It might jog some things. Let's see. This church has been pretty much the center for our religion for centuries, at least as taught by us. Some of our scripture, while written in modern language, does come from some of the old texts, the ones that require the ciphers. Well, we've had everything from soldiers here to herbalists, medicine men, salesmen way back in the day. There's a lot of history to this place, a lot of history to the believers, and, well, I suppose that might be helpful. Uh, you see, back in the day, we used to call ourselves believers in the creation myth. It was kind of a catch all term for people of the clergy. We would, spread the religion around the region, but uh, it's it's not well documented in our current papers. Many of those things have been lost to time, but there was apparently a religious war happening a long time ago. Don't have much information about what it was fought over, but I assume it involves, well, our god, Arceus. So, uh, I'm not sure. There's maybe a few paintings and things that you could look at here in the cathedral, but honestly, if I were to think of any keyword, you could certainly try believers, maybe, if you feel it's related to our church in any way. It's, again, pretty much a catch all term for our clergy.
Well, if nothing else, it's a starting point for my little quest here.
Well, is there anything else that I can help you guys with? I'm happy to answer questions about the creation myth itself, about Arceus, about our church.
My mind right now is very much focused entirely on the sheer size of the building she's standing in.
Ah, yes,
Uh,
it is quite large.
oh,
It was built over centuries and constantly added to by some of the finest architects. It's a surprise that it's held up so well. Our
And it's
funds
made
do
of
keep it clean.
marble,
Stone and marble, yes.
essentially. Stone. Carmine just throws up her arms. Who paid for this?
Well,
with lots of people over a long time.
this one has it right.
How did they do it without machines?
I suppose one thing that's tangentially related. Um, I almost hesitate to ask because I don't mean to. I don't want to offend or anything like that. But have you heard anything about more fanatical believers of the creation mythos, possibly referring to themselves as Team Zealot lately?
You see that he kind of like waits for a moment, and then he thinks, and he says, "No, I I can't really say that I have. If there are any religious fanatics out there and they bothered you, they might have been from our sect, and I apologize profusely.
You say there was a particular pause there?
Yes, there was.
I may be being paranoid, but can I insight check?
Yeah, I'll allow you to make an insight check. Let me go
Probably
ahead
just
and make
being-
that.
I'm probably
That's at
just
plus
being a
4, right?
paranoid little. Huh?
That's at +4, right?
Yeah. Oh, are you doing a secret roll?
Yes.
Oh, I mean, okay.
You
well,
definitely notice something is up. He's not exactly great at hiding things from people, you can probably tell. As, that pause, you could see that his eyes were moving a little bit, like he was trying to think up something to say. He looks like he's just a little bit nervous at that thought.
Trying to think on how I would even capitalize on that, because I don't think Sullivan is the type to immediately start outright threatening an old man. So,
Carmine will do it if you tell her.
That's what I was thinking.
Carmine will threaten him. She has no problem threatening people.
no, do not threaten the random old man. Yeah, what? I've got decent persuasion. I guess I could say, you sure you haven't heard anything? I'm just asking because we did run into some folks not too long ago, and they were harassing an old not an old, but a farmer down by remembering the city in Adamba town.
Harassing a
And I was just
farmer.
looking, they were definitely, they weren't just fanatical, they were quite unpleasant, almost cultish, if I were to use a stronger word.
He sighs a little
Can I-
bit. Yeah, make a persuasion check.
Oh yeah, baby. Look at me go! That's +3.
Look at me go.
Come on.
Okay. So he takes a moment and he says, "All right, sir. It's not well known amongst the general populace, but we've been getting questions because there have been a number of incidents where people claiming to be servants of Arceus are going around and demanding things of people: food, money, Pokemon. And, well, I'll just say this much. They aren't related to us, but they've been a real thorn in our side since they cropped up. I'm sorry if they harassed you, and I hope you don't think worse of our clergy for it."
I mean, I would I can't exactly make the comparison I'm immediately thinking of because Jesus doesn't exist in the Pokemon world, but I would make the comparison, like, well, most fucking shitty evil cults in the real world like to claim that they believe in Jesus and are the reincarnation of Jesus, so
Yeah, it's not exactly an
not
unheard
always
of
a
thing.
no, I figured if anyone had probably been hearing anything more about them, it would probably be you or you guys, and sounds like at least in part I was right, but
Well,
nothing I hadn't already figured out from our little interaction with them.
yes, they are completely unaffiliated with us, and frankly, they are damaging the church's good name. So,
If it makes you feel any better, I think I broke one of their spines.
you did?
Oh my.
That's,
So confirming yes or no, we do
Sullivan.
have the picture.
I don't have it written down.
Fuck.
But
I gotta go back and listen to the
Sullivan
vlog.
wouldn't pull it up anyway, because Sullivan's just gonna let out a deep, exasperated sigh.
One did escape from us.
Well, it's not like I can blame you lot for, well, you lot. Sorry, I have Sullivan syndrome currently.
Blame you lot.
I can't exactly blame you. After all, it was probably difficult to even take them on. But thank you. Thank you for at least bringing it to my attention that there's still more going on. You said it was in Adamba Town?
Yeah, at least that's the only time we've seen him so far, but I mean, from the sound of it, sounds like that's hardly where they're putting their focus.
Well, if you manage to catch any of them, I would appreciate it if you would turn them into the local authorities as soon as possible.
We catch them in Pokeballs like Power.
This is not Pal World.
Then
he
no,
says it
Power World TTRPG where it's just
This one, but
it's just running around and shooting everything with guns. There's no story. But
one thing that does pique my interest, though, now that you mentioned when we were talking, do you have any texts or so talking about that, like war or religious war that went on?
no, not a one, unfortunately. The texts were either destroyed or lost. We are entirely unsure which.
Well, I guess it sounds like I'm gonna be digging through some ancient ruins. If I hear anything, I guess I'll let you know if you want to know.
We would appreciate it if you recover any texts, but uh, well,
while that conversation is going on, just because from what I heard, could Sullivan pull out the copies again and try using that? What was it? Believers? Was it Believers or Believer?
believers.
The Believers. Try just as a random go, see if that cracks anything with the journal.
The journal itself, the one that you were reading.
Mhm.
Let's
Because
see.
from what I remember, that was just basically just behind a random bookshelf in the church at the top of Monte Villa.
Going over and trying the keyword believers is going to take some time to decode such a thing. So you would need to spend some
Okay,
time,
maybe
maybe
I'll do
downtime,
that later.
working on
Yeah.
it.
Never mind, I'll hold on to that.
Hmm.
I look forward to the day I can suplex them
Well,
again.
I think I'll take a look at those paintings real quick and see if there's any clues I can gather from them.
Okay. So, taking a look at the paintings, and you kind of go through, and basically you take a small little tour around the main area where you're allowed to be. And what you end up finding is there are several paintings that depict various parts of the creation mythos. You find a painting of the very start of the universe, perhaps, because of, it's all black, and then there is a singular symbol. What I want you to do is I want you to make me a mythology check as you go through the paintings.
Oh,
Everything was black, and then Arceus farted, and we appeared.
Did you have to say
Wow.
farted?
Why did I laugh? That
Yeah,
says more
because-
about me than it says
Because
about you.
humanity is shit, and that's probably, about the closest approximation.
what would that be? Would that technically be a religion, or let's go with that technically?
Oh,
Oh,
technically
that's,
speaking, it would be an intelligence thing if you were proficient
well,
in it.
I thought in this where we were just replacing religion with mythology.
I believe that might be the case, yes.
Okay, well, either way, I will. I am proficient in intelligence, but I am not in religion. But if it's
So
religion,
it's
then
just a standard. Is it listed as religion on the sheet?
No, on my sheet I have mythology. And I
Yeah,
got my sheet from you.
it should just be mythology. It's an intelligence check, and if you have religion tagged for some reason, and it's religion for your sheet, let me look.
actually, I haven't looked at it. It's +3 from mythology in mine. I haven't. I was looking at the.
Okay, yes, you don't have mythology
oh.
tagged, so I'll just need a +3.
Okay. Oh yeah. Okay, so give me 1 second. Actually, I could just roll religion on here. It's just the same thing. 6.
Okay. Let's see, hang on. I'm getting back over.
Gatito.
Okay. So, going through, you realize that you don't know a whole lot about the creation mythos. It's pretty much a dead blank for you. You know some of the very basics, mostly that Arceus created the universe. But as you're going through, the Pokemon and figures that you're looking at are completely unknown to you, depicted in the various paintings and murals. For the most part, you get that there were some pretty powerful Pokemon that were uh, presumably, stemmed from Arceus, and they helped to govern the universe, maybe, but that's about it.
I got a wonderful reaction, guys.
Can-
These paintings of these Pokemon are really cool looking.
Carmine will look. Can she make a religion check for
Oh,
funsies?
well, wait, hold
Yeah.
on. What's your intelligence, or like what modifier would you have for that?
Well, I it's probably not great, but I kind of want to just because
Well, what
it'd
I'm
be
at-
funny.
Oh, well, I was gonna
I
say
have a
what I was
plus
gonna
2.
ask is if you would want to help me make a check, because I have a +4 to just generally intelligence.
I
But if you would rather make your own check,
I'd
that's fine.
rather, because if I make it, Carmine going, that's Dialga, that's Giratina, and that's Palkia would be really funny.
It
So
could be funny.
I'm praying.
The doctor's
She's got no fucking
Carmine,
idea.
these are also some very, very good-looking murals, so that's for sure.
me,
Damn
Karma was like, cool looking Pokemon.
Damn it.
What about me?
Okay,
What
let's
about me,
see.
Mr. DM?
We're looking at a 19. So, Sullivan, you're a little bit more versed in the creation mythos. For the most
Brain
part,
is so
actually, the reason that you're a little more versed in the creation mythos is that you did a little bit of research kind of before coming here, You're a researcher, after all, so you do these kinds of things. But
Oh,
for the
really?
most part...
Sorry.
For the
I'm trying
most
to be a
part...
dick.
For the most part, what you know about the creation mythos is this. When there was nothing in the universe, Arceus was born from an egg. And after that, Arceus used quite a large number of arms, I believe the number they give is 1,000, to create just about everything. First birthing Dialga and Palkia to control both space and time. The Pokemon Giratina would eventually come to deal with antimatter, and from there, it is believed in the creation mythos that the legendaries helped to create all of the legendary Pokemon that govern the various things that happen on the Earth. Those who, deal with the nature side of things, or the emotion side of things, and things just kind of popped up and spread from there. Ancient peoples, particularly from the Sinnoh region, were the first to kind of begin worshipping Arceus way back in the day, even in their most primitive forms. And that's how we get some of the religions of the creation mythos from today. You do note, though, that you don't remember hearing about any wars or anything that were fought on behalf of the creation mythos. I know that that's a bit of a strange way to say it. I'm trying to think if there's anything else pertinent here, but I'm not getting anything pertinent from the murals. Oh, right, the murals and paintings. You see depicted the creation of the universe. There is also a picture of Arceus birthing, not literally birthing,
Whoa.
mind you, but creating
This is a
Dialga and
kinky church.
Palkia. This is not Michelangelo painting Satan with a thick ass on the roof of the church. No,
All right,
but
I'll paint your
Dialga and
church's
Palkia.
ceiling.
Dialga and
Gonna paint a
Palkia.
bunch of dudes with their dicks out, though. Sorry.
Shut.
Bruh.
Shut. In any case, there's that. There is a single mural kind of around the end point that seems to depict a congregation of believers, as you've just learned. They are people who are dressed in white robes, all kind of worshipping the radiance that is Arceus. The robes don't entirely match up to what you had seen previously, but you do take note that white robes seem to have at one point in the in the history been a thing for the believers.
Okay. Sorry, I was just checking something real quick.
Okay.
Man, alright, I guess if that's about as much as I can gather, I'm not sure if there's much else for us to do here. Oh, goodness. Unless we want to go sneaking into any forbidden parts of the church. But we probably shouldn't do that while it's bustling with people.
True. I mean, I could cause a scene, and you guys could go and sneak in.
I mean, I don't think we really have a substantial reason to go sneaking around the church at the moment.
All right. No flipping tables for me.
I mean,
Goodness
I
gracious.
feel like we could just get those parts once so we can get some, art, ancient stuff and present it
Huh.
to them.
I mean,
That
I don't
way
know
we-
about that, because even if we, bring them some stuff, it depends on what the other parts are sealed off for, because for a religious site, my guess would be only people, like, ordained in the church would be allowed to go back there.
So what you're saying is go educate ourselves on their religion as much as we can, pretend like we're from a different church and we're super important. We want to see all the secrets in the basement.
I don't really feel like doing that.
That feels like a lot of work, actually.
I think what I want to do right now is go take a nap.
Agreed.
I guess we could-
We need to find an actual hotel, huh? Oh my god.
Oh, dog.
Oh my god. Buddy, what was that?
Absolute fucking screamer.
Buddy.
He do be kind of screamy though.
He do be kind of screaming though. Dog
Anyway,
says yeah.
So yeah, we have to find a proper hotel then to stay at.
Probably a good idea to either stay at a hotel or at a Pokemon Center. At the very
It
least,
might be cheaper to go to the Pokemon Center.
Well, I mean, yeah, it's definitely gonna be cheaper to go to a Pokemon Center. Oh my god.
he is just screaming.
I'm just asking him to come over here for pets, and he's screaming at me.
He
Come
doesn't
here, buddy.
wanna.
Sigurd, come here.
He's lazy.
Come here.
So you guys want to
Yeah.
make your way just over to a Pokemon Center. You guys can go back to the southern one if you want.
Just unless anybody has anything else they want to ask.
Oh no. Oh no.
Right. That's about. I mean, I got all the questions I need to ask, I believe.
Okay. In that case, with all of your stuff set and done, you guys begin making your way to the Pokemon Center. And that is going to take about another hour. So we're going to round it out to about 10 o'clock p.m. as you guys are making your way back into the Pokemon Center. And you guys were interested. Well, you guys do also have to eat, so let's take care of the eating before you guys make a long rest.
I got a snoozle.
Carmine, we could just say like we snooze and then eat breakfast instead of dinner.
That's fine if you want to do that. So if you guys are going to take a long rest starting now?
Yeah.
Okay. So that is going to be you guys waking up at 6 o'clock a.m.
Will it be okay if Carmine wakes up a bit earlier so that she can head to this same store she went to before to buy ingredients for breakfast?
You only need to have 6 hours of sleep. So you can wake up an hour or 2 hours earlier than your compadres.
You know what? She'll wake up early enough so that she can prepare breakfast for her companions and buy the ingredients she needs.
I want to do the inverse during that long rest. Can I try decoding or try attempting to decode with the believers thing in the 2 hours initially before going to sleep? So if they're waking up at
Yeah,
a later
with
time, but
2 hours, you think you might be able to get about halfway through
yeah.
the journal.
Well, at the halfway point, can I get an idea that it seems to be coming out like it's working, or
Yeah, I'll say that by that point you will be able to find
Okay.
out whether it's actually working.
though that was the primary thing I was looking for first, was to figure out if it was actually like coming out and making any sense.
Okay.
Okay, so all right then, yeah, I'll do that and go eat these and wake up at what would it be, 10, 12, or we could technically start at 12 and then 6 a.m. Yeah.
Yep. So when you guys are waking up at 6 a.m., so Zach, what are you going to do?
Well, Zach, will probably just wait on the, Zach doesn't really have anything to do really besides, I mean, I guess I could also spend time trying to look for my book, for, um, anything with Unbeliever in it as well. But that's the one that I could think I could be doing.
Yeah, you can absolutely do that. So with 2 hours, you guys will be able to kind of work on that over the time. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Ooh, all right. So really quickly then, Carmine, what are you buying for breakfast? I guess. What are you making?
Carmine is going to go and buy things like pancake mix. Pancake
you
mix,
just want to buy pancake mix?
powdered sugar. Yes.
Okay. So then how much exactly are you going to be trying to buy?
She's going to buy. So look, again, I just want to point out, I'm going to buy enough to feed us and every one of our teams.
Okay.
Everyone on our team.
1 second. And you wanted powdered sugar.
I need 20 value.
And syrup.
Well, 25 value considering myself, but Sylvan can also just eat beef jerky for breakfast. Beef jerky for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. That's the true man's way of living.
That's the true.
You know what? Let's say we also put some bacon on there. Why not?
Okay. Second. And are you going to be mixing in any berries?
Yes. Lepa berries.
Okay. And
she's going to chop up lepa berries to put on top of the pancakes.
Okay. So you're going to chop up 3 lepa berries, essentially. They're going to be worth 1 each. Okay, and then...
Buddy, it's alright.
So what I want you to do, Carmine, is I want you to make me a survival check. Okay, 18. Okay, beautiful. Beautiful. All right, so let me just get the various things for you. I'll get some stuff. Where's my calculator? Pork. That plus... That's... Okay. So that is going to be 750 polka dollars to gather all of the ingredients that you wanted.
Okay.
Right, and now I'm just going to go ahead and add things together here.
Marked down.
So how many lepa berries did you use?
I
3?
used 3.
Okay. Okay, so you have made a breakfast of pancakes worth 58 camp supplies total.
Nice.
So
as soon
everybody
as the
go ahead and
pancakes are
distribute them.
done, as soon as the pancakes are done, you guys will see Carmine walking in with a cart that she borrowed from the kitchen, rolling in plates of pancakes and syrup for everybody. Lepaberry pancakes.
Fuck. Oh. You
Oh
said
my
they love
God.
making shit, don't you?
I do.
So it is here that I would like to apologize specifically to Mr. Zach Dredd
Oh,
and to you. Well, in either case, so I just want to say, by the way, Sullivan, unfortunately, it doesn't appear like the keyword they gave you is the keyword for this journal. But
Okay,
the
so you
keyword that
lied
they
to
gave
me.
the keyword that they gave you is wrong. I said the keyword was believers. The keyword was supposed to be crusade, and I apologize.
So you're gonna fucking make me spend another
No.
fucking
No.
afternoon doing that?
We're
because you
gonna
gave
we're
me the
going to
wrong
we're going to
number?
basically
The
go
wrong one.
back and pretend like the keyword crusade was given to you. Because
Okay.
while you're not finished decoding, Zach, the keyword does appear to be the correct keyword for chapter 2 of your book.
oh, that's interesting.
So you're gonna need another 2 hours to fully decode the chapter. But you note that at least you found out that the section and the early parts are dubbed the Creation War.
Hmm.
Anyway, so let's quickly get everybody's camp supplies down. So who needs... We're going to need 15 of those for the trainers.
Okay.
So
So
that
it was
leaves
56 total, right?
58. So there are 43 camp
58.
supplies left for the Pokemon.
Okay, so for my Pokemon, I have 1 medium in Coulter and then 4 small.
1
You said
medium,
it was
4 small.
Crusades?
Crusade.
Okay.
So 1 medium, 4 small. So that is going to be 18. No. 4 small is 12. So it's 17. I'm being stupid. So 43 minus 17.
There's 24 camp supplies left after
26.
feeding us and my Pokemon.
26.
26. Oh wait, I did. Hold on.
So it looks like Sullivan has the largest collection. So Zach, you need a total of I can't remember, is Sizzler medium or small?
If we need more food, Dom, can we just say I chopped
Yeah,
up
medium.
a couple of more Lepa berries to cover it?
Lepa berry is worth 1 camp supply apiece.
Oh damn.
So let's see. Sizzler is a medium, so that's 5, and then an additional 3 per 3, so that's 9, so 5 and 9. So we'll take that away. So that'll be 14. Leaving just 12 camp supplies to cover what I'm assuming is 5, 10, and then an additional 12. So that's 22. So you guys are going to need an additional 10 camp supplies.
Well, Dom, again,
Hang on, I'm working on it. I'm working on it. Cameron, I'm working on it. You fucking gamer. You can buy an additional piece of pancake mix and an additional slab of bacon. That will cost you 175 Pokédollars. You
Done.
goober. And then everybody's fed.
Yep.
It's I.
Okay, so
Gamer.
a wonderful breakfast.
You guys have a wonderful pancake breakfast. And while Sullivan, your fruits of last night's labor on the thing were not great, Zach is on the right track for at least decoding one part of his book. He's not quite done with it yet, though, and he'll need an additional 2 hours. So, what are you guys going to do after waking up?
Well,
Training?
yeah, probably do a training
Probably.
session.
Okay. In that case, so if you guys are going to do a training session first thing, I can just stick us at noon.
Coulter is gonna train River.
Coulter is training River, you say.
Puppy.
Don't forget that you have a new Puchiena as well, Cameron.
Yes, I'm.
So Coulter's
saving,
training River.
I'm
Coulter is
saving
level 4,
Lewis.
yes?
Coulter is level 4.
Coulter will be giving 1100 XP to River up to his XP.
Mhm.
Oh, also, it's March 8th on a Thursday.
Okay, this is gonna bring. Okay. Nice. And that brings River up to 6195.
Oh my goodness.
Does that level River up?
No. I don't
Okay.
think so.
How about everybody else?
Well, me training I got a Pokemon I'm thinking of using for the gym battle I can't really do because they're both already very, very close in level, and it would be a lot of wasted XP.
You got a brand new Sprigatito as well, who would basically be a good
I'm
EXP
thinking
dumper.
I'd probably just train the Sprigatito and start getting them up.
I
So,
am so
Kingu
close
is
to
going
getting
to
to
be
level
giving the
5 to
Sprigatito
both.
1100 XP, I'm assuming?
Sorry, what?
Sorry, I interrupted. I apologize.
Well, who are you training the Sprigatito with? Either Kingu or I'm assuming
Well,
Terror?
I mean, they're both level 4, so I guess Kingu.
Okay. So the two cats
How much
have a good
XP?
training session. It's 1100 XP.
That's what I was calling because I didn't hear the number you said.
Does that bring... I don't know if that's going to bring the Sprigatito to level 4, is it?
No, but it'll bring it to level 3.
Ah! So the Sprigatito is going to level up to 3. Adding Psybeam and Hypnosis to its
shit.
preparable moves list.
Nice, those are good moves.
In one more level,
Man.
it may evolve to Florigato.
The Sprigatito definitely wouldn't be bad against rock types. Well, that's assuming that I assume because they're gym trainers that they'll also have rock types.
How about you, Mr. Dread? Are you going to participate in a training session?
Yeah, I'll have Sizzler train up Coco.
Sizzler is given Coco 1100 XP up to Sizzler's maximum EXP currently.
Yeah, which which was why I picked him specifically because he has a lot more EXP than Kiba does currently.
So, does that level up Miss Coco?
I will find out in a moment. Yes, it does.
Okay, what is the Coco at now? Level 4?
I need to,
Yeah, level 4.
Okay.
I need to boost the kitty's stats before I forget about that.
Okay.
So I'll probably end up redoing them later anyway, because every time I level up, I'm never confident that I did it right the last several times.
Fair.
Okay. Yay! They go up by 3 HP to 18.
Lovely.
I mean, this is why I have Coco. Coco is going to be one of my contest Pokemon, not a battle Pokemon. So
Do not forget that participating in a contest will raise Coco's bond. Probably, I think, at this point, to level 3, allowing it to evolve.
yeah, I definitely have in mind Coco because I feel like Bidoo will be a good setup for that.
Additionally, if you guys have a bond berry, I think if Coco is at 2 bond, which we check the logs.
I don't think I do.
Leveling up while it's in the trainer's party, participating in an important battle or event, spending at least a week in the active party, being fed at least 3 units of the favored flavor of Sheen increasing food, attaining at least 1 level of imprinting, receiving a grooming from someone proficient, and receiving an award.
Yeah. Currently, their bond is at 1 for Bidoo, me, and them.
By the way, Dom.
Yes.
I can use maybe I should use Sprigatito so I can use the extremely overpowered strategy of just a calm mind and a psychic stab move. That's all you really need, right, Dom?
I don't want to think about it. I'm done. I'm done. I've been traumatized.
Second stream in a row of bullying Lily Orch.
So,
Sorry.
it is now noon o'clock, and the training sessions are over. What, pray tell, are we doing next?
Well,
I think heading to
Yeah.
the gym.
yeah, so I suppose we may as well head in and see if we can get ourselves sorted with it.
Okay, do you guys want to give 2 hours for Zach to finish his decoding?
I mean,
But
if
I thought, wait,
if that's what he wants to
wasn't
do.
it me that didn't finish my decoding?
Neither one of you did. It takes 4 hours. And you
I mean-
discovered that you were on the wrong track, but Zach does have the right keyword for chapter 2 of his book.
Oh, you said I was completely wrong.
Yes, you did not get anything with yours. You do not seem to have the right key phrase for your journal.
Which was crusade.
Yes, crusade was not the right phrase for the phrase that you get from the church is not the phrase for that journal. In game terms.
I guess I must have misunderstood because it sounded like earlier you told me that it was correct, so remove that from my notes.
Zach was correct, and I'm sorry for any
I mean,
loss
I guess
of
we
gamer
could.
points or
I
cred.
could wait, but also, I mean, we could also finish it by doing the same thing another night.
That's up to you guys.
I mean,
That's why I'm
I guess
asking and
I guess
reminding.
we're not really going to be late to the gym battle, or not gym battle, but the gym test. So
You know, I'm definitely one for we can save for another night. Maybe tonight. Whenever we're done with everything.
Okay.
'cause I figure we're gonna have those 2 spare hours on a long rest anyway.
Yeah.
I really need
Righty.
to start utilizing more often, like in every game. I always just like assume, oh, you take a long rest, you immediately go.
You can certainly sleep, yeah, as a long rest, but it's not required.
Well, I mean, like immediately, obviously. I mean, obviously, characters do have to, at least unless you're an elf, characters do have to, sleep occasionally. Come to think of it, this is off topic, and I won't get into it, but I think it's a little boring that the only races in D&D that seem to have specific like sleep modifications are elves. Like, you're really telling me that out of like dozens of other races, they all have the exact same sleep patterns?
it is
But
weird,
anyway.
but for the most part, I would say that it just kind of doesn't matter for most races.
All right.
What if something's nocturnal?
How
Okay.
about-
Okay.
how about
I can,
you
okay,
blow it out
guys.
your butt?
Guys, I can sense a debate coming on.
I was
Game.
literally
down,
going
dude.
to say, let's move on.
Okay.
Holy
Okay.
crap.
All right. I believe you.
So-
I'm sorry.
You guys take an hour to make your way to the
That was rude, I'm
Settoli
sorry.
gym yet again. So, it is going to be 1 o'clock p.m. With yesterday's shenanigans taken care of, it seems like they have, in full, fixed up the gym and are ready for challengers. So, our 2 players who are going to be participating in the gym test, that being Mr. Sullivan and Miss Carmine. A second.
Carmine and Miss Sullivan.
I will ask them. You guys do have a spot for spectators, right?
Oh, of course, there are tons of places in the stands for you to be able to watch and spectate your friends' battles. Don't you worry.
You must sit in the alley and enjoy yourself.
Oh, Carmine is going to ask. You said this event will be televised, right?
That's right.
How far?
What do you mean? Oh, if you're talking about nationally, if anybody is interested to watch, they can tune in. We pretty much broadcast mostly locally, but I'm sure there are channels that host gym fights nationally. Maybe streaming services, who knows?
It sucks that Sullivan apparently doesn't have a phone right now.
Yeah, neither does Carmine.
If you guys
So-
want, you're free to use our phone here in the
Well, I
gym.
mean, I was thinking more of like something that would be more worth sending like a text over rather than
We also have
making
a
whole ass
PC.
phone call.
We also have a PC here, so that you might swap out Pokemon. You could use it to send messages over email.
Carmine is gonna rush to the phone.
I think
Okay.
I'll try. I guess Carmine's parents probably wouldn't have an email on the sound of it.
No, but they have a landline.
I feel
Or they
like
have a phone.
Sullivan's parents are young enough that they would at least be able to figure out an email.
It's just some random old guy with glasses just standing there. And it's
Yeah.
not just us. It's just every single person that walks through the door,
Yeah.
regardless of whether or not they're challengers.
Yeah.
Like some random 5-year-old walks through with her mom.
Is this some kind of newer generation joke that I'm too based to understand?
The Yo Champ in the Making guy?
Yeah, I don't know what that's referring
It's
to.
literally the guy that stands in the gym at the entrance in every single fucking Pokemon game that basically goes, "Hey, yo, what's up? Here, have a fresh water. You're like my boy." And like, yeah, he's the guy that
don't
stands
remember
by
what
the
his
I
name
don't
statue.
recall
is.
him ever calling you a champ in the making. Usually, I just feel like he usually just goes like, "Hey, you're here to fight the gym? Here, have some water. Go get him,
Oh, no.
Tiger."
No, it's the same guy. He says, "Yo, champ in the making." Like after I think like the first 2 gyms, after you beat the first 2 gyms, he starts talking about champ in the making and all that shiznits. Dude is a fucking weirdo.
I feel
Anyway,
like saying this is in every Pokemon game is some sort of exaggeration because I do not
they
recall.
dropped him. They dropped him after Black and White, like after
Yeah.
Unova.
Yeah, he's basically
like-
just kind of gone.
Yeah, the only Pokemon game that I've ever finished before Black and White is Heart Gold and Soul Silver. So,
Bastard. Play Diamond and Pearl.
well, now I'm not going to. Anyway,
Fuck you.
Either
Fuck
way.
you. Fuck you. You have to feel what happens if you hit close combat on a fucking Blissey. You have to feel that feeling, you know? That HP bar draining over 45 minutes. Anyway, I'm sorry. Carmine is going to be calling calling home.
Okay. Carmine,
Oh,
you
she's
phone
gonna
home.
go, what channel? She's gonna
Well, that's dependent on your area, I suppose. Locally, it's we usually broadcast to channels 13, 24. Fuck, I don't know.
Okay, so
I don't think. I think in the modern age, we've most channels are in like the hundreds at this point.
so she's gonna call.
You can
back
tune
home.
into
13s
the
and 24s
Pokemon.
are probably like news channels.
You can tune into the official Pokemon League channels. They have a streaming service, and it's free to watch with ads.
Yeah,
Free to watch
bullshit.
with. We don't have internet.
I don't know how to help you. Then tell them to go to
Okay.
a pub.
We have a radio.
I mean, I'm sure there's probably radio coverage of it.
I don't
Okay,
know if
she's
it'll
gonna
reach
call.
wherever you come from. I'm trying to think about whether or not you can get a radio signal from.
You actually
Call-
can.
Well, I mean,
You
if
actually
if
can.
it's official league, I imagine they would have
Yeah, okay, that's fine.
enough set up. Because I mean,
Yeah, they
like
can
also
listen on the
people have
radio.
radios in their cars still. So
So she's gonna call her family back home, and basically tell them to keep an eye out or keep an ear out and listen to the match.
Okay, they are going to absolutely do such a thing. They will listen in.
All right, now she's ready.
All right.
yeah, Sullivan will
Uh,
do similarly and email. I guess probably just sending an email to every single person in his immediate family separately. Send an email to his mom or something like, "Hey, gonna be doing a league match soon. Look at the channel. Okay, love you. Bye."
you know what? So we have more family watching. You know, I'm not a part of this. I'll message my family saying, "Hey, I'm with some friends who are about to partake in a Pokemon League match."
All right.
And-
All right.
Everybody's family have been notified, and you walk up to the attendant who says, "Welcome back. Are you guys going to be, doing our challenge as of right now?
Carmine is as giddy as a child, and she is ready.
Okay. In that
Uh,
case,
Zach will
uh,
head his way to this spectator area, and I'll also bring up all my Pokemon to watch.
all right. So, we are now going to move everybody over to the gym field. I have to make sure that things are kind of proper. Oh,
I imagine the Pokemon we're going to fight in this Coliseum, in this gym test, are going to be rock type.
I would hope so. It better be freaking themed.
okay, so that should be set up on stream. Let me make sure that it's not. Yeah, perfect. Brilliant. So, can you guys see it? I actually don't know.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
brilliant. So, you guys
Yeah.
are led out
This is
into the
fucking
into
sick.
the center. Carmine,
Okay.
bam. Carmine and her stink. Sullivan and his, well, he has a camera, so not ink, but you know what I'm saying.
Hey, Bubby, it's all right.
So as you guys make your way out into the battlefield, you see that there are pillars and rocks all about. There is rubble here from the many times that there have been battles and probably through the many years. Still, the gym field seems to be at least relatively smoothed out for smooth battling in official matches. And there is a small amount of PA and drones, probably inhabited by... Actually, you know what? Who wants to make me an intellect check? Just for fun.
Ooh, I do.
Intellect checks.
Yeah. Oh my God,
+8.
Carmine's doing it, baby! Oh my lord!
Wow.
Watch me get a shit roll, despite having expert. Oh my god! Despite having expertise in fucking intellect.
Oh my god, dude.
I'll see what I can understand from here.
Who wants to land
How?
me? Land.
How did Carmine
Shut up.
somehow manage to outsmart both of you? Oh wait, a nat 20,
So-
that's how. Boom!
Carmine and Sullivan both notice that these must be drones inhabited by the Pokemon Rotom. And they have cameras attached to them, and they appear to be broadcasting and televising the event. A small crowd sits in the stands, and there are small cheers and whoops, and a PA sounds. Welcome, one and all, to today's gym test for the Settoli City Gym. Our challengers for this day are Carmine White and Sullivan... I can't remember the last name. Oh god.
Bo Brown.
Sullivan Bo Brown.
Or I guess. I'm gonna be honest. From the source I got it from, I have not been able to conclusively figure out if Bo is a middle name or if Bo Brown is the full last name.
So just do
I
whatever
haven't
you want.
been able to determine that.
So, Sullivan Bo Brown. Challengers, send out your Pokemon and take your positions. As
do we
challengers,
wanna
you
get
will
back
not
to
be
back?
allowed to leave the
Hold on.
central area.
Oh.
So basically,
Okay.
this marked area, you are not allowed to leave.
Alright.
Okay, do we
No.
want to get into the center back to back?
I mean, is that really? I don't know if we want to compact ourselves that much, because
Well,
then we're gonna be getting completely surrounded on all sides by other
true.
people.
However, I can get us enhanced with a howl if we're close by each other.
I mean, I guess so, yeah.
So then what
Although
I'll
that's
do...
not really about us being back to back. That's about where we send out our Pokemon.
Let's see. I'm a little nervous.
So I'm not sure. I don't know if we really got a specific answer because I know Carmine asked how many we were allowed to use, but we were kind of just told that we could swap in and out. Is there a specific amount
the
of
gym-
Pokemon that we get to use, or
For the gym test, no.
No.
okay?
Okay.
I just wanted to make
I
sure.
think I am going to start off with an unexpected little guy.
Starting off with an unexpected little guy. Oh, it's River!
I'm gonna start off
Bubby, no,
with
no.
with Maple.
No, Bubby.
I really want her to level up
Give him
and
top.
learn like
Give him
another
top.
fighting type move other than
Singer,
reversal.
Give me
Challenger
top.
White
I
sends
want
out
top.
Rockruff. Then you hear the sound of a microphone being grabbed. That's what I like to see. And you hear the voice of the gym leader.
Yeah, let's go.
And
That's what he meant.
Challenger Bo Brown is sending out Mine Fu. Ooh, a bit of a rare pick around these parts. Let's see how they perform. All right, challengers, the gym test is about to begin. Gates open. Release the wild Dwebble.
Oh, Dwebble, huh? Okay.
Oh God, not
It's a
the
Dwebble.
Dwebble!
Not
It's
the
the
Dwebble.
Dwebble!
Not the.
You hear the sounds of gates opening and crawling out from the
Okay.
various places, including a few places that you had come
Oh,
from.
that's a lot of Dwebs.
Oh shit! Well, I just realized. Oh wait, no, never mind. Fourth palm is
That's
level 5. I
That
thought it
is a
was
lot of
the-
Dwebbles.
The Dwebbles have appeared. Settoli gym test begin! And there is a
Oh.
ding and a burp. All right.
Hey, Dom.
Here is.
Yeah, what's up?
We're gonna have a small issue if Maple levels up here. Force Palm is not in the move decks.
Oh, that'll be fine. I can add Force Palm into the dex lickety splickety, and
Oh, that
she
is a lot
can't.
of crabs.
She can't add it to her move list anyway.
I know. I'm just saying.
Okay, so
Not
Carmine is at a 12.
The Maple
Here is River.
is
Come on,
minus
high roll.
2.
River, let's go. Let's go, River.
This is Maple.
Yes.
Zach will just be cheering it up in the stands. You got this, guys.
Woohoo!
5. And
What?
oh wait, before I click on that, let me select Sullivan so it'll add it
Except-
to
Except sounding more dreadfully because I keep forgetting
18.
to just add the mono sound.
Then you're not cheering. You're speaking,
Yeah.
and they can't hear you.
Can you imagine, like, through the massive crowd of people screaming at the top of your lungs, you're just going, yeah,
Yeah.
woo,
Yeah, woo.
go,
Okay.
you got this.
Yeah.
So, gym test
Fuck
begin.
him up.
Round 1. Sullivan, you're the first to move.
Hold
Okay.
on, I gotta put on my battle theme I have ready.
I need to get those Zane tracks up for the official gym fight, which may or may not happen today, but we'll see.
Probably not. I mean, it depends on how quick this goes. Shit. Okay, so I can't really study any of them. Oh wait, no, but what do I have for double? Because I've caught a Dwebble. So what's my stuff on that? Where the fuck is Dwebble in my list? Where the fuck are you, you fucking crab? Okay. Ooh, okay. So if I do take a snapshot of one of them, I will have a +3 to hit, I believe, against plus for each task a +1 to attack rolls against the research Pokemon as long as I can see it. So if I can which crab should I take? Which angle here is the most scenic, would you say, Dominic? Which crab has the most scenic view behind it?
Probably the one to your west.
West? Okay, no. Oh, true. So I guess since we don't have the up close helping here,
I have an
Sullivan will-
idea.
But what?
Hold on.
What?
I just did the measurements. If they have
Uh-huh.
rock throw, if our Pokemon move here and here, none of the Dwebble can get to us on their first turn, even if they have a 30-foot ranged attack, like rock throw.
I mean, all right. This unfortunately is not my Weasel's turn yet.
True.
Sullivan is gonna 5, 10,
Or here, mind you.
15,
Instant.
and he is going to quickly take a snapshot of this Dwebble, looking very purely at how big is Dwebble?
Dwebble is pretty small. I would say Dwebble is about the size. The rock it has is probably the size of a soccer ball or larger. Maybe a basketball.
I wouldn't really call that small. That's a decently sized crab. But yeah,
Decently
take
sized
a picture of
crab.
that very imposing crab.
Okay. So you take a picture of the imposing crab, and it does impose. So you snag a picture of a wild dwebble crawling out of the
That
thing.
marks that off for 3, so that's +3 to attacks against it that I'm getting. It's 11 with 5, and no,
I just
15,
did the
yeah.
measurements one more time. It should be here, not right where we're standing. Yeah, right here.
Okay.
Yep.
And yeah, that'll be Sullivan's turn.
Okay. Moving on. It is River's turn.
River, with quick succession, just boom, boom, makes it right here. I want to make sure. Yep. And River uses Howl.
Okay. River is going to use Howl, boosting Maple and River's and Carmine's and Sullivan's, but it doesn't really matter. Strength.
By 2.
Well, yes, but the modifier by 1.
Yeah, the modifier by 1, the number by 2.
Okie dokie. Is that the end of River's turn?
That'll be the end of River's turn.
All right, Carmine, you're up.
Carmine is going to ready an action to give the help action to River in case the Dwebble dashes up and gets close.
Okay. Then it is going to move on to Maple's turn.
Okay.
So if Maple
Also,
were to
I could-
get right here, none of the Dwebble can reach you.
Well, also, so it means you move your dog into somewhere it could be reached.
What?
No, he means
It's-
standing right here. You couldn't be reached.
Well,
If
yeah,
you
but
were to stand right next to River, none of the Dwebble can reach you on their first turn.
that's is River not here on your guys' screen? Because for me, River is right here.
River is here.
River is right under Carmine at the moment.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's what I was
Did that
saying
move
when I
her?
said like, no, she's still.
You might-
Never mind.
You might reload, just in case.
Reload these nuts. Oh well, now River is under me.
No, it should
Okay.
be here instead. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's where they should have moved.
Where? Hold. Okay. Hold on. Where?
Sorry,
where the fuck
I
am I going?
miscalculated. They should have been here. Right here. Dom, do you mind if I move River down there? Because that was where I intended for them to go.
I mean, yeah.
That's up to you, though. Okay.
That would be within range of...
Yeah, this one.
Oh, there were 2 more Dwebble down there.
Yeah, there are 2
Whoops.
Dwebble on the
Okay.
south.
So then here is... Okay, yeah. All right.
What am I doing? Why am I going all the way down there? I mean, that's out of range of most of them at the very least.
Yeah.
You know what?
Which means I would have had to move here. Sorry.
I haven't really used it. Maple will use detect.
Okay. Maple is going to use Detect. So, Maple, with a small shine in her eyes, readies herself to dodge. We're
Alright,
gonna
and, yeah, that'll be her turn, waiting for the crabs to approach us.
Okay. The trainers are setting up and preparing themselves to fight. Here come the Dwebble, and the Dwebble are going to begin moving 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. This Dwebble gets here, and it is going to use Withdraw. This Dwebble moves 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. It moves in, and it uses Withdraw. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Withdraw. And then 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Withdraw. 5, 10, 15,
Are you
20,
kidding me?
25, 30. They are all coming in and boosting their defense. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. They all move in on the first
Okay.
round and bolster their defense.
So
Round 2.
here's what we might do.
So I just realized that reversal actually isn't even going to be effective against them because Bug is takes half damage from fighting, so it's evened out. Okay, well, okay. Maple may not have been. I should have thought about this more because Maple may not have been a great choice here then because I don't. Her
You could
move
not have
pool
known
isn't
it would have
very
been.
fantastic.
You can always swap out if you want.
That's true, but then I'll be splitting XP up.
I think here that doesn't matter too much.
I mean, still want to get XP. I assume all of these Pokemon are going to be giving XP.
Why wouldn't they?
Oh. Okay, I'm not in. Okay, no, she's not in too much trouble.
Can you make it to... You could make it to this Dwebble and give the help action to one of your Pokemon.
No, it is a wild Dwebble, so it or hit me with a rock. Yeah, I guess that'll probably be the best since Sylvan got that. So yeah, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'll get up here and I guess kick a little sand in the Dwebble's direction to try and get its attention.
It wriggles its little stalky eyes, like its little eye stalks, and it like covers its face and just makes a couple of distracted noises. It looks like your help action is working. Is that the end of your turn?
I forget. Can I take a snapshot? A snapshot is a bonus, or no? Because I can't ready an action. Right. Okay. Never mind. Yeah, that'll have to be my turn because I can't ready an action to take a snapshot after doing that.
Okay. River, you're up.
River is going to move here. I think that's... Nope, she can move one more. Boom. And I'm going to call out for her to use Rock Throw on this Dwebble.
All right. River is going to grab a pebble from her neck and hurl it at the Dwebble. Make me an attack roll.
Come on, River. 11.
Hey, that'll be a hit.
Okay, and here comes the damage. Please, high damage. Good damage. 10.
All
Damn
right.
it.
That is going to be 10 damage, increased
That's
to
average.
11, and doubled to 22. The Dwebble is slammed with the rock and makes a very pained noise. But thanks to Sturdy, it's going to hang on with one hit point.
And that's exactly... Yes. So now you can just end it. End its life.
Is that the end of River's turn?
That'll be it.
Kill it.
All right, Carmine, you're up.
Carmine is going to rush over here,
Oh my
ready
God,
to
hold on.
assist River. So she's going to do the same thing. If a Dwebble gets close, she's going to ready an action to give the help action to River.
All right.
Actually, she'll get right here, just so that you have a clear line.
Can do. All right, Maple's turn.
Maple is gonna 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Let me just double check. Yeah, 30. And I also realized I was looking at the wrong page for a second. I thought that Maple had Fury Cutter, but she does not. So unfortunately, her main attacking thing is going to be Pound here, which is going to be not very effective. But if it's on 1 HP, that's not gonna matter.
So, Maple is going to take a swing at it with Pound.
Come on.
19, and so that'll
You
be
just have to hit it.
that'll be +6 to hit. And she has advantage.
Yes! Yes!
23.
Wow, nice. So that is going to be a hit, and Maple's Pound cracks the Dwebble right on the head, and the Dwebble keels over,
That's 2d20.
fainted.
I'm stupid. 11.
That is, yeah, unfortunately going to be 12 reduced down to 6, but it is still enough to knock the Dwebble out.
Alright.
Maple is going to take down one of the approaching Dwebble. Can they continue the onslaught?
I wonder, is it just gonna be endless waves of rock-type Pokemon until we're out of Pokemon, and then it's like, we pass based on how many we actually defeated?
I don't know.
No,
That
anyway,
scares me.
sorry, I didn't mean to.
End of
Like-
end of Maple's turn.
Yep, she can't move any further, and she's used up her action. So yep.
All right, Dwebbles are approaching. This Dwebble moves 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and it is going to move up and target our dog with Fury Cutter.
Yeah.
No, don't harm the dog.
Here comes. Does a 6
Miss.
hit?
Miss.
A 6 is going to miss. So the Dwebble takes a swing and River dodges deftly out of the way. This Dwebble moves 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 and is going to target Maple with Fury Cutter.
Good boy.
Yeah.
That is going to be
That's
a
gonna
miss. Maple also dodges out of the way, detect having been
Also, my help action
lost.
should go off now. Because the Dwebble
Okay.
came up close.
So you're going to give River the help action.
Mhm.
Dwebble moves 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and is going to once again use Withdraw.
Bitch.
Bam. Okay. This Dwebble is going to move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and it is also going to use Withdraw. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And this Dwebble is also going to use Withdraw. So the onslaught
Dwebble
continues,
are
and these Dwebbles
slowly
are
getting
getting
harder to hit.
better. Round 3. Sullivan, you're up.
Well, Sullivan is just going to move over here so that Maple will automatically get the advantage, and he will ready to take another snapshot of this Dwebble if Maple manages to land a hit. This one here.
Okay.
You could also...
Done.
You could... Now... You could give the help action to River, and River could rock throw that Dwebble, and then you can punch it. We can just keep doing that strategy.
But my photos.
I know your photo, but, like, I'm scared.
Also, didn't you already give her the help action?
I gave the help action... that's true. I gave her the help action for this one. But if we gang up on this one, we can still do the thing, you know?
Well, I mean, if you want to specifically go after that one, Sullivan was here, so you could always just 5, 10, 15, 20, 25,
Well, the
and
reason...
that should give...
The reason for this one is because if you move away to attack this one, you're going to take an attack of opportunity.
What Cameron's trying to say is that you guys should be ganging up on one Dwebble rather than splitting it up.
Alright, I'll use the help action.
I appreciate it. It's just the sturdy is fucking... It's fucking rough.
Okay. So, Sullivan, you're going to use the help action on
Yeah.
River. So that means it's River's turn.
Okay, River is then going to turn around instead of attacking this one and attack that Dwebble.
All right, River
I can't
throws
wait
a
till
rock
I
throw at
get
this
to
Dwebble.
the, what level it is it where I get to take a picture at a bonus action? I forget.
Okay,
Okay.
16 will hit.
And here's the damage. 9.
9 doubled to 18. Well, doubled to
Oh,
20
yeah.
because of the plus, the minus 1.
It's a level
And-
10.
And then it is going to once again survive thanks to Sturdy.
30.
But the rock throw is going to hit and crush the Dwebble into being a bit dizzy at the end of River's turn.
River has to stay or else she's going to get an attack of opportunity.
I mean, she could go around the Dwebble.
That's true. But no,
If
I
she
think no matter
moved-
what.
If she moved here, she would have automatic advantage on this one.
True, but I want to protect her from having an advantage on her because Fury Cutter is bad. It's not very effective on her, but the damage gets higher with every hit.
Well, I mean, all three of these guys, or at least these two guys, would be able to get around to her other side either way.
It looks like, yeah, no matter what. She's then going to move here.
All right. So with the crowd cheering you on, Carmine, it's your turn.
Carmine is going to stay put.
Okay.
What's the weather like?
So because I fucked up, it's gonna be light rain after this fight, because I didn't say it was raining for this fight, but there are gathering storm clouds,
Okay.
and there's a little bit of wind.
It's a bit windy, ain't it?
So,
Okay, then that's that.
all right, Maple, you're up.
Alright, Maple will pound the bug.
All right, Maple takes another swing with her arms at this Dwebble. Will be an advantage.
20 plus 6.
Yes.
Nice.
Okay, 19.
Granted, I have to. Why is it +6 again? Am I stupid?
Because, I have plus 3 to strength, so yeah, because Mabel has a +1 from the howl and proficiency, and then I get +3 to attacks because of my research, because I have all 3 tasks completed for Dwebble.
Ah, nice. Beautiful. So Maple lands a swift strike on the devil. The devil.
The devil.
The devil, you know. The Dwebble is knocked out with
11
a.
again.
Yep, that is going to be a 6 damage hit, and the Dwebble falls unconscious. The
I know, it doesn't
crowd
really matter,
whoops.
but-
Perfect tag team, baby. Let's go.
Woo!
Alright,
You could move. Sorry, I don't know. I don't want to. Like.
Maple could at least, because let's see, because this one wouldn't, I don't think, oh no, it would be able to move down here.
Well, if you were to get on the other side of river, I guess.
With this? No, it would be able to go both ways, and I'm pretty sure. Well, no, because here. Is it just this range that would count as them being able to flank river?
Yes.
I don't really think there's anywhere that Maple could stand that would actually be able to. This one would just be able to go around. And this one. Yeah. So I can't really body block any of them. Trying to think what would be the best.
I know. I'm stressed too, Duncan. I'm stressed too.
Stressed out. The dog is going to be bug
I
assaulted.
guess, maybe just 5 or no.
That but he is also turned on
15,
quietly.
20, 25, 30, maybe?
Yeah, you could move there for sure.
'Cause in that way, Sullivan would be able to get to here. I know that's not going to, like, double up the advantage or anything, but...
Okay, is that
That
all
seems
of Maple's
about
turn?
Yes.
All right. It is time for the Dwebble, and the Dwebble begin to march. 5, 10, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And all of the Dwebble focus their
weasel.
attacks on
Oh,
the
no.
Weasel.
My weasel.
And the Weasel has
Please,
been
he's
flanked.
just a baby.
So here comes the first Fury Cutter.
Miss.
It's a
Oh,
hit.
second one. Oh no.
So the first
Oh.
Fury Cutter is a hit.
Maple is screwed.
So
And
that
there's
is
not really anywhere I could have gone that would have avoided this.
So here comes the first Fury Cutter.
They were all very close.
That is what's Maple's Constitution?
-2.
Okay, so that is going to be 9 reduced to 4 bug type damage as Maple is cut by the first Fury Cutter. Here comes the second one. 1, 2.
Damn it.
That'll be
Yeah.
a hit.
I mean, they have advantage. They're all gonna hit.
Here comes the second Fury Cutter damage. That is going to be 16
Yeah.
reduced to 8 from not very effective, leaving Maple at just 3 hit points. Here
Huh?
comes 11 minus 8 is 3.
You said I was a 4. You said I took -4. I'm a 14.
Huh?
unless did I do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, she has 18 HP.
Oh, she has 18 HP.
Yeah.
Ah, then
she's
she
level
should have
4.
that. Oh, well, I need to modify the HP. Hang on. Should have called that out. I totally missed it because I have it so zoomed out. 18 out of 18. Update default token. Save the settings.
I mean, she's
Okay,
not
so
all
she should
that
have
much better off because she's at 6 instead of
yeah,
3.
6 HP.
So I'm gonna have to get really lucky with the rolls to survive a 3rd hit.
Okay, so that's going to be 14 to hit. I believe that should hit still.
Yep. Anything over 8 is going to hit.
So that's 7.
Oh, okay.
That's 7 HP reduced down to just 3 hit points. So she's got 3 HP left. Here comes the final set of Fury Cutters. 12.
God damn.
Wait, what? I thought that was
Yeah.
3.
There's 4. There's 4
What?
coming.
All of them?
Yes.
You're telling me you did 4 coin flips and they all landed on heads?
No.
Well, yeah, that hits.
Okay. So
I mean, I don't know what you expected.
that is
Yep.
going to be 9 reduced
Need that.
to 4. And Maple is unfortunately going to go down
Because they
to the
all fucking
onslaught
ganged up on me
of
at the same
Fury
time.
Cutters, and Maple faints. The Dwebble's turns are over. Is now round 4. Sullivan, it's your turn.
Tom.
Ooh!
Fucking making them all gang up on me, jeez.
Welcome to the gym test!
They're wild! Why are they fucking strategizing?
They aren't technically strategizing.
Well, you said it wasn't a coin flip, so apparently they were.
Do you mind? It's your turn. What do you want to do?
I fucking know. Oh my god. Can I have like a second to think?
Oh.
Sheesh. Dickhead. Hmm. I mean, I guess probably my best bet is just gonna be sending out Kingu. Cause at least he can. I mean, he can go from a range.
Kingu's turn. He is gonna get sent out. Where you sending him out, my friendo?
Thinking. Give me more than 2 seconds to do something. 5, 10, 15, 20. Send him out here.
Okay. Kingu appears on the field. Let's roll some initiative for Kingu.
I might 5, 10, 15.
Challenger Bo Brown has lost his Mind Fu to the onslaught of Dwebble. He is going to send out his Fountail.
Okay. Initiative. The -1. Switch your chat. Come on.
Okay. That's going to be a 7.
Fucking slow ass dog.
He's
He's
So-
still gonna go. He's still
still
gonna
going to
go,
go before the Dwebble. So you're good.
Wait,
Is that the
what?
end of your turn,
What do you
Sullivan?
mean 7? You
Oh,
rolled a
2.
2.
He's still gonna go before the Dwebble.
True.
And the Dwebble have a
And,
-1.
I guess I'll use a bonus action to retrieve.
Maple is recalled. And is that the end of your turn, sir?
I'm kind of afraid to go near these bugs now.
Excuse me.
I guess I'll just generally move 5, 10, 15. When I just like move over here, I don't know if I want to get too close to them.
Okay.
And well, I should give a help, or no, I can't give a help action. I'm out of actions. Never mind. Doesn't. Yeah, I'll just stay away for now.
All right.
You
River.
could also move and body block, but
I don't think there's literally anywhere I could stand that would
Okay.
actually make a difference. Body blocking.
River is going to use rock throw with advantage on this Dwebble right in front of her.
River throws another stone.
Yes. Okay,
All right,
and here
wow.
is
Gonna
the
be a hit.
damage. Oh God! And it's
Wow.
still gonna survive with a
That is
fucking
20,
sturdy. God
yeah,
damn it.
22 damage, doubled to 42 damage, but the Dwebble is indeed going to just cling on,
And she is
retreating
gonna
into
run.
its shell.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and she's
Okay.
gonna take an attack of opportunity
Yes,
from the Dwebble.
the one Dwebble is going to make an
Please
attack
miss.
of opportunity.
Please miss.
10?
Fuck. That's gonna hit.
Okay, so that is going to be 1 damage. What's your con mod?
Con mod is -3.
Hey, so you're taking 4 damage from the attack of opportunity from the Dwebble, which is a physical attack. And River now has 8 hit points.
Okay.
Oh, River tries to make their escape, but is going to be hit. Carmine, your turn.
Carmine is going to give the help action to Kingu with this guy.
Okay. That means it is Kingu's turn.
Okay. Guess unfortunately both, I guess, probably just go with Bubble because both Aquajet and Bubble have the same chance to hit due to my very unlucky nature. So this one here, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Kingu will double trouble boil and bubble his ass.
All right, we're going for a bubble. That will be at advantage, so make that attack roll.
So it'll be 1d20 plus 4. 22.
Yes.
Nice.
Yes.
Another
Ki-
22.
Oh,
Kingu
God.
slings some bubbles using his tail, and they sail over to the Dwebble, knocking into the Dwebble and knocking it out. Another Dwebble down.
Way to go,
The
Kingu.
shits and
Way to go.
giggles.
Oh my God.
Exact cheers.
Yes, indeed. That will be not just 12, but that will be 16 double to 32 damage.
Damn, 16.
Is that the end of Kingu's turn?
Probably should be because he can still hit another one of them from where he is, and this at least.
They're gonna move up on River. You could move in a way to prevent them from flanking me. I don't know if any of them can.
Yeah, I
Yeah, they
don't
can.
think there's anything I can do to move to prevent them from flanking because there's 3 of them. They can just go wherever the fuck they want.
Well, this one will get and then this one. Technically speaking, if you were to stand right here, I don't think they can get advantage on me.
You mean flanking River or you?
River.
Okay, well, because that's 2 very different things there.
Well, clearly you're noticing that the wild Pokemon are not attacking you.
Yeah.
It must be at least a little bit trained then.
I think if you move
Yes, of
right
course they're a
behind
little bit
River,
trained.
if you move
Okay,
right
well
behind
then,
River,
yeah.
they might not be able to
I was
get
just
flanking.
confused
Yeah, they probably
because I thought you were
can.
saying Carmine. Like, I really don't think there's anywhere anybody can move that'll prevent them from flanking you down there.
Probably not.
All right,
Yeah,
so that
I mean, he
Are
can
we
move a
allowed?
couple
Are
feet
we
over.
allowed items?
yes. You
Okay.
are totally allowed to send out as many Pokemon as you want, use as many items as you want.
Yeah, but imagine how cool he'll think we are if we complete this without using items.
So, is that the end of Kingu's turn?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, baby.
Hey,
Okay,
it is the Dwebble's turns. The Dwebble moves 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Oh, yeah, they're gonna get
5,
flanking.
10, 15, 20,
Fuck, it was worth a
25,
shot.
30. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So, the topmost one is going to attack Kingu with Fury Cutter. That will be at advantage.
God.
That's a 17 to hit, and I'm assuming that's going to
No,
hit.
it misses.
And so, Fury Cutter's second consecutive hit hits for... What's your con mod?
-1.
So it's going to hit for 16 bug-type damage, reducing you down to 20 hit points.
Fucking Christ.
The second one on the left is also going to attack you, Mr.
Oh my
Foundtail.
god.
That's a 15, and the second hit of Fury Cutter.
Oh
Ouch!
my
Okay,
god.
now you're just being a dick, Dominic. Yeah, that's Kingu down.
So Kingu is going to get hit by the second Fury Cutter and take 25 bug-type damage, and Kingu
He's down.
is going to faint. The crowd starts very, very cautiously worrying. You know, there are some worrying sounds coming from the crowd. The final
I don't feel
Dwebble is going to
targeted at all right
attack River.
It's gonna
10.
hit. River is going to use her reaction to eat an oranberry that she's holding.
Well, that's if she takes the damage and survives.
Yep.
So River is going to take... Yeah, what's River's con? It's -3.
Minus
Minus-
3.
So that is going to be 20 bug-type damage.
So wait,
River
she
goes
can't use
down.
her reaction to eat the oranberry when she's about to get attacked?
No, it's
I
after
thought
you
it's
are...
just a reaction
I'm going to
to
read...
eat the oranberry.
I am going to read I'm going to read the goober part of the berry.
No, I'm guessing we just failed the gym test.
You guys still have Pokemon, don't you?
Oh yeah, but last time I swear you said that if we didn't have any Pokemon out on the field, it
No.
No, I don't recall him saying that.
not here, but like in one of the other
If the
game tests where
Pokemon
there
holder
was
the
a mention
berry
of
has its HP reduced to 50% or below, they can eat the berry as a reaction. So, how much HP did you have? Yeah,
I
if
had
you had
8.
been reduced to 50% HP or below, you could have, but unfortunately, she didn't have time. The Dwebble's
Yeah,
turns are now
I
over.
think they're gonna Fury Cutter us to death, which is horrible, but
Our
what it is.
challengers' Pokemon
I
are
guess.
all unconscious. Sullivan,
Probably
you're up.
should have, I guess, just had them dash away, because I'm pretty sure when it says consecutive, if they spend it... Yeah, god damn it. We should have done that, because if we just dashed away from them, and they didn't do it for one turn, then they would have lost their bonus.
That is correct.
Ugh. No.
okay, well,
Because Kingu definitely would have survived if it wasn't for that. Though I will say I feel very targeted.
Look, if it makes you feel
But-
better, that time I flipped a coin because there were 2 targets. Right next to both of you that all
There were
had
two
the
targets last
advantage.
time too, but no, anyway.
I got an idea.
And
I don't
Well,
know
I
what to
think
do with
Terror.
whoever you're gonna send out, but I have an idea.
I don't think Terror would be bad.
The Dwebble are all on this side. We could move away and
And don't forget your trainer abilities. If you need them.
All of my trainer abilities are related to getting bonuses because of snapshots
Yes.
or because of research. So
Zach is airdropped onto the field like a Call of Duty care package.
they,
poison
they,
is
they,
not-
they, they, they forced me to join in on it because
I mean, I don't think Terror would be super great call. But I guess neither would the cat, because isn't Bug super effective against Psychic?
Yes.
Or
All
wait,
the cat has to do is not get hit.
is it? Oh no, yeah, there we go. Yeah, and that's the fucking tall ask. The cat is little baby. Little baby with 7 AC.
And also ranged
I-
attacks. Thanks, phone.
That is true. I just have to keep running away a lot. You know what? Terror's had enough of the spotlight. Let's see how this works out.
Okay, Sullivan, on your turn, you use your action to send out
10, 15, 20, My poor unnamed.
Where are you
Sprigatito.
sending him out?
I think I need to send him out below, because if I send him up straight north of me, he's not going to be able to attack.
Does he have any special
well, no,
attacks
'cause he
or
can move.
ranged attacks?
Well, yeah, but if I do send him up here, he can move on his turn and be able to see the Dwebble. So
As long as he doesn't get like a -2.
that's true. There's been you know what? No. 5, 10.
Challenger Bo Brown is sending out Sprigatito. An odd
That one
choice,
can still
but
get
the
you.
range could make the match.
Fucking fuckers. 5, 10, 15, 20. Oh, wait, no. 5, 10, 15, 20. Okay. So they won't be able to get to me, and this is just precaution, because if I do roll under, well, I guess it's actually going to be, should I put it closer so it can immediately attack and then run away further, since the chances of me rolling under their initiative are extremely low, or should I play it safe?
What is the exact minus you get to dexterity?
-3. So I would have to roll a.
You'd have to roll a 1.
I have to roll a 2 or lower.
You'd have to roll specifically a 1, because if it wasn't, I'd have you roll off.
True.
Because a 2 would leave you at -1.
Yeah, I don't think it.
It would be a 5% chance. 5% chance you get your shit rocked by the bugs.
Because if I moved up here, then I would have 30 feet in there, and I could move.
Can
10
we
more
go
feet
on
away.
on this? We just can't go past it, right?
Oh wait, right. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll say that you can go on it, but not past it.
Okay. All right.
Can't move. No, sorry. I know I'm taking forever. I'm trying to do math.
We
Okay,
might have
so
to. We might have to cliffhanger in the middle of this battle.
No, fuck off. Are there multiple stages to this?
Yes.
Oh boy. Well, I mean, I don't want to do that, but I mean, if everybody else is gonna stop, then I guess I can't argue.
And it'd be left up to everyone else. But for the meantime, let's go.
Okay.
Let's do.
Sorry. I know I'm trying to fucking figure out how I want to do this. Sorry. Come on. Holy shit! Fast cat.
Okay. Fast cat.
Cat is
The
fucking
fastest
pumped.
cat in the West. All right. So Sprigatito comes out and is going to get a 14 on dexterity. You really need to name the cat.
I know.
What else do you want to do on your turn?
I guess Sullivan will 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. No, 25. 30. I'm just gonna stop here. I'm gonna stop falling. I'm gonna return the cat.
Okay. Kingu is returned to his Pokeball. And
Not this cat. The other cat.
yes. At the end of your turn.
Yes.
All right. River is unfortunately unconscious, which means it's Sprigatito's turn.
Okay, so the Kate at 5, 10, 15, 20 move up onto the border. And then from there, going to attempt to hit this Dwebble up here with a confusion.
Okay.
And so that'll be the hit. It'll be +0 up to a +3. No advantage, but let's see. 14.
That'll be a hit. Let's see the damage.
Right. So it'll be 1d20, also +0, because does the +3 also apply to damage, or is it just to the attack roll?
It's to damage if you have stab. Oh wait, with the plus, yeah, because if
the research bonus, I mean.
Oh no, just the chance to hit.
Okay, yeah, that's what I was asking. Okay, yeah, it's just +0 then. So 1d20 +0.
And the Dwebble is
That's
going to
a
make
long
a wisdom saving throw. Oh!
Of course! I crit on that. the part where I could have mattered the absolute least.
So does a
because it has
12
fucking
beat
sturdy.
Sprigatito's intelligence DC with the
I mean, what do
stab?
you think? Yeah, of course it does.
Okay.
It's
So
level
the
3.
Dwebble is hit for 24 psychic type damage as the confusion batters it and it hangs on with sturdy.
Alright, and then cat. Bye done.
Okay. Carmine, you're up.
Carmine
Oh,
returns
fuck
River.
me in the ass.
River is returned.
No! Damn it, I did the fucking math wrong!
And she's going to move 5, 10,
Fuck me.
15, 20. And she is going to send out Coulter.
Coulter appears.
No, Coulter will go right here.
Okay. Coulter appears. Let's roll initiative for Coulter.
Coulter's dex. Nope, he does
The
not
sweet
have a
spot
bonus.
is
Okay,
below 12. All right, Coulter is going to have to take his turn on the next turn, unfortunately.
Oh my god. Then hold.
There's no
fuck.
then. There is no then. Hold on, my gamer. It's happening.
You know what? That. Yeah, Coulter's gonna die.
Well, it
One
is.
shot. He's gonna
Is
get
that the
one
end of your
shot.
turn, Carmine?
That's gonna have to be the end of my turn.
It is the Dwebble's turn. The Dwebbles are going to move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 5, 10,
You know,
15,
it'd
20,
probably be really helpful to
25.
have a medic.
30, 5, 10, 15,
I
20,
I can't join.
25, 30. Coulter is going to take one of the Fury Cutters. Advantage.
He's gonna die in one hit. Yeah, he's one
That's
shot.
18.
He's going
So
down in one hit.
that's going to be...
There is no chance in hell he's surviving that attack. No.
That Fury Cutter
No.
is going to hit... What's his constitution? Yeah,
Dominic,
even
it
so,
doesn't matter. It
that
does
is going to
not
be
matter.
a one-shot kill.
I have a
On
feeling we
Coulter.
have failed the gym challenge.
I have a feeling
And
that
Coulter
this is a
is
bit.
knocked out.
This is a bit much.
The last Dwebble who can make an attack is going to make an attack on Sprigatito.
That's not it can't.
That is going to be a miss. And so this Dwebble is going to lose its Fury Cutter bonus.
Fuck you.
Round
Fuck
6.
asshole. Stupid fucking
Sullivan,
crab.
you're up.
Oh boy. Okay. Okay. What's what all the I need to let me check the cat again. What does the cat got? Confide does my okay, confide would be useless. Does have bite. But I probably just want to try and get I should probably have the cat dash. That sucks because they're all gonna boost their con. But there's really no other chance here. Going to have to risk taking those 2 attacks of opportunity and just 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 dash
Okay.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
2 attacks of opportunity. One is going to hit,
Oh wait,
one
I
is
didn't
going to
realize.
miss.
I'm sorry. Never mind. I had big brain fart moment. It's not Kitty's turn.
Right, it is your turn.
Yeah, Sullivan will 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Move down here in anticipation for the cat.
Okay. All right. So Coulter is unconscious, so the Sprigatito is going to move down there and is going to get hit by 1 attack of opportunity, which will deal 1 damage. What's your con mod?
Yeah, okay. -3.
So you're going to be taking 4 hit points of damage, leaving you at 12 hit points. I think.
Wait, 4, 8, 12. 16, no, 20. He's 20 right
Okay, so
now,
she's
I'm
at 16.
HP.
All right, so hang on. Let me update the
Yeah.
goo.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Okay.
Okay. The Sprigatito is down there, having had a moment. Carmine, you're up.
Carmine returns Coulter and is going to run 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And she is going to send out Lewis.
Okay. Lewis appears. Lewis does not have a hit points. What is Lewis's hit points?
Lewis's hit points is 15.
Okay, 15 out of 15. Update default token. Save.
Lewis's initiative is 8.
Okay. So Lewis has an initiative of 8, which means he is going next.
Okay. Lewis is going to use Howl.
All right, Lewis uses Howl, giving a strength +1 to both Sprigatito and Lewis, as well as Carmine and Sullivan.
Yeah, well, that's not terrible because that will affect her or his bite.
This will affect the trout population, I think.
Uh-huh.
At the end of Lewis's turn.
Let's see. Yes.
All right. The devils you know are approaching. They move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and they don't approach further and instead all use withdraw.
How much fucking PP does withdraw have? 20. Oh my god.
So, the Dwebbles' turns are over. Round 7, Sullivan, you're up.
Okay.
And they've all lost their Fury Cutter bonuses.
That's part of me is tempted to try and well, I guess for the Sprigatito it actually doesn't matter how much their con goes up. And I'm tempted to spend a bit of time running away and calm minding. But I don't know if there's anywhere the
There's
cat
technically
get
no point to calm minding. Because remember, they have sturdy, so no matter how much damage you end up... Well, I guess you do get special defense, but they don't...
It's wisdom, though, so that's not affected by con.
It's sturdy, though.
Or, well, I mean, yeah, but I'll have a higher chance of putting them in one-shot range.
I guess... Yeah, you're right. Sorry.
It also gives you a bonus to hit.
And one of them is already in one-shot range, I believe.
And also, there's going to be a second thing after this as well, which we're going to need to get through. Okay, Sullivan is going to keep moving in preparation for featuring 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and move here.
Okay. In that case, if that's the end of your turn, Sprigatito's turn.
Yep. Sprigatito. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Pretty sure here. Yes, none of them can reach them because they don't seem to have any ranged attacks. So he, I keep forgetting it. I see pink. I think, girl cat. He will run there and he will use Calm Mind.
Okie dokie. Calm Mind goes off, and we're getting a intelligence and wisdom bonus. Carmine.
Carmine is going to move here and give the help action to Lewis.
Okay. Lewis is given the help action, which means it's Lewis's turn.
Lewis will move 5, 10, 15, 20. Get right here. Yep, and Lewis is going to use Bite.
Lewis goes to chomp down on the Dwebble. That'll be a hit. That help action absolutely mattered.
Hold on, I just realized something I did very wrong. I didn't want to use Bite. There was a reason I didn't want to use Bite.
Okay.
Ah, crap.
Why?
No, that's not what I wanted to do. I forgot. I wanted to move and use Mud Slap from here. That's what I wanted to do, not Bite. because I realized what I did wrong there. Technically, that would be
Okay.
at +0.
No,
But
it wouldn't
no, it
be.
wouldn't.
Yeah, it wouldn't be a +0 because it's
It would have
special
been at
attack.
-3. Yeah, it would have been at -3.
No, because you get stab. You don't get stab,
I don't
but
get
you do
stab
get
on Mud Slap.
you get to proficient. You add proficiency to the attack roll anyway. So unless he has a -5 to int,
He doesn't have a minus. He has a minus. He has a -4 to int.
so then it would be at -2
2.
to
Okay.
hit.
That's what I wanted to do.
So it would
I'm
be a
sorry.
15, which will hit.
Yes. Okay, and that will knock out that Dwebble.
Yes, indeed. The Dwebble is going to be knocked out by the Mud Slap.
Okay,
He goes down.
and then as a bonus action, he's going to dash 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
It looks like the challengers are finally pulling this back. We're making some headway.
Well, hold on. I want to check something. Crap. I can keep moving. Lewis is getting the fuck out of there.
Okay. There must be something fucking wrong with my head, because I swear I'm doing the math and the measurements,
You're not
and it all
accounting
works
for
out
the
fine, and then I double check later, and all of a sudden it's not fine.
You're not accounting for the 5 feet that are around your Sprigatito. They can move 30 feet. And so that is 30 feet
I
from their
know.
location. So if you're 35 feet away,
It's not like I could have gone any further. Fuck, dude.
at the end of Lewis's turn,
That'll be the end of Lewis's turn.
Hey,
I'm starting to think that we
Dwebble are
completely
approaching.
did this whole thing all wrong.
5.
We should have just sent, like, I was way too
Oops.
concerned about XP, and we should have just sent, like, as many
5,
of our Pokemon out as we could have.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30. The 2 Dwebble are going to attempt. Oh, I have
Didn't
caps
they
locked
lose
on.
their Fury Cutters too? So
They
it's not
did.
like they can do a lot.
They can still kill her, kill him.
Miss.
Those are both
Miss.
going to miss.
Yes.
Round
If they
8.
both hit, they still very well could have killed him, because Fury Cutter still does 2d8.
Sullivan, you're up.
Okay. So, but I'm realizing that we've been approaching this, like, way wrong. And
I think we've got this though now. I think it's just 2-on-2.
yes,
we-
but there's still more after this. Like, this, once we beat
Well,
these guys, there's
yes,
still gonna
but
be
I
more.
imagine I don't know. Let's just try to take these 2 out. If more appear, then
Okay, well,
well,
I'm
we'll
not quitting.
deal
but
with
I'm
it as
gonna
it
send out
comes.
terror, because I'm
well, I'm not
I'm
not
not-
asking you to quit, because here's what I'm saying is that there might be a break between waves. We might have a chance to do something between waves, which
that's a
is not
big
guaranteed.
gamble.
It right now there's only 2 of them.
And I think
we
we've
can
already sent
flank
out 6
one.
Pokemon. I don't think
We can
the
flank
XP at
one.
this point is worth it.
Well, the reason it is worth it to me, because if I'm pretty sure what will happen is River will level up, and River will be able to evolve. That's
Well,
why I'm a
River's
bit worried
currently
about it.
fainted, so
River will still get the XP, and we still have a doctor on standby for the gym battle.
okay. I guess I won't then.
Okay.
I mean, I also pretty sure they have some type of like healing stuff here too. To help
I
out.
guess I'll move here and give the help action to Sprigatito.
All right, Sprigatito has the help action. It is Sprigatito's turn. What does the cat
He
do?
kind of just had.
Oh,
Maybe I shouldn't have done it, because he kind of just has to, like, run, because if he stays too close to him, he's gonna get shredded. Because at this point, they absolutely will be able to flank him, so 5, 10, 15, 20...
Well,
you're going to take 2
okay.
attacks of opportunity.
5, 10, 15...
are you sure you
20.
want to do that?
I think both of those will
'Cause
miss.
If I don't, their next turn, they
Lewis-
are going
but
to flank
Lewis
me
will-
and destroy me.
Lewis will be able to prevent will be able to kill one if you attack it because sturdy
No, they're
will
both
be
still-
disabled.
Well, yes, but
Sturdy
the
will-
only move that he could use without disadvantage or no, 'cause it's because it's special moves specifically that get disadvantage, not just ranged moves.
Yeah,
right?
at
I'm
5
not
feet,
mixing
yeah.
up. Yeah, so using
Okay.
confusion would be a disadvantage, and then bite. I mean, bite has a +1 to hit,
I
but
mean,
they
that's
also have
okay,
their
then.
con way boosted.
Well, don't forget
All
you
right,
have a
then
+1 because of your special attack boost or your int boost, and you have advantage,
no,
which
no.
means it's just a regular roll.
All right.
So
then
whatever it
I will
normally would
concede.
be.
I'll concede.
Man,
They already rolled anyway, so I don't think which one are you attacking specifically? This one?
yeah, I'm probably gonna attack this one.
Okay. All right. Never mind.
10, 15, 20, 25. Wait, am I stupid? I might be stupid. No, that's 30. Why did I say 25? Well, I guess. Yeah, I guess I'll just confusion it.
Okay. Confusion is going on to the Dwebble. Let's see that attack roll. It'll have advantage since you're away.
So that's plus. It's gonna be +4.
Yeah, that'll hit. Easily.
Oh,
That has happened
Really?
twice now, by the way.
wait.
You're
Their
targeting
con
their
is up,
wisdom.
not their wisdom.
Oh, right. Duh. Brain fart.
Okay, so let's roll that damage for
Okay,
confusion.
Goodness. Where'd it go? There we
One,
go. 1d20
20.
+1.
+1. +1.
Six.
Okay, that is going to be 6 damage, increased to 10 damage. The
But,
Dwebble,
I mean, sturdy still doesn't work if they're not at full HP, right?
Yeah.
Or am I crazy?
you break sturdy, and it's going to
Okay.
critically fail its wisdom save. So while it hangs on, the
Oh.
Dwebble is suddenly confused.
Thank God.
All right, is that the end of your turn?
Yep. Kitty can't do no more.
Carmine, you're up.
Carmine rushes down here, and she's going to give the help action to Lewis.
Lewis gets the help action. Lewis's turn.
God, I am.
Lewis
I'm
is going
so-
to, let's see.
I'm
What's
so
my best
beast pilled
option?
and star maxing. Every time I
Minus
hear
2,
Lewis, I
minus
can
2.
only think of the fucking deer.
-2. Here we go. Okay, here we go.
I kid you
He's
not,
going to
Lego
use Mud
Sheep.
Slap.
He turns himself into a pickle.
Come on.
Oh,
9.
That is going to be a 9 with Mud Slap. That's going to hit easily.
Okay, and
Oh,
that's
yeah,
going to be
'cause-
a single, I think that's a single D8.
Mud Slap.
Yes, it's a
is
single
D8.
D8.
They're,
Yes,
unless
1d8
they're
minus
level,
4.
But at level 4, their wisdom AC would be. Or wait, no.
1 damage. God damn it. I should have used
Oof.
Bite.
Yep, the Dwebble is going to take 1 damage, increased to 5, and is knocked out.
Yes!
Oof.
And then fucking Lewis is going to 5, 10, 15,
What?
20, 25, 30.
Oh my, wait. I swear to God, if these fucking crabs that have been demolishing us
And
are
then-
all level 1, I'm gonna cry.
35, 40. Yep, I'm getting
But I
here.
feel like they have
50,
to
here.
be if 11 damage knocked it out. These guys have to be level 1.
All right, Dwebble turn.
Getting
The Dwebble moves
destroyed by
5,
literal
10,
children.
15, 20, and the Dwebble is going to make an attack at the cat.
Leave my cat alone.
11? Connor Dex
What do
AC?
you think? What do you think?
I don't know.
That cat. Oh, wait, I am looking at the wrong one. Oh well, no. The cat is a fucking special attacker, level 3. No, the fucking con AC is
Okay.
7.
All right. That is going to be, what's your Constitution modifier?
Oh goodness. -3. Oh, that's definitely not.
Yeah, that's going to be 9 damage,
It's
doubled to 18. It almost was a live, but
Thank
unfortunately,
you.
Sprigatito is going to be knocked out by the Dwebble's Fury Cutter. Did so much work and did his best.
All right, Lewis
Down
is
he
just gonna
goes.
bully this fucking
I
douchebag.
should have sent out
Round
terror.
9. Sullivan, your turn.
I'm gonna send out terror because he's the last. I mean, I do still have my own Dwebble and
He
Sheila,
is here. He does
Sheila
exist.
is not great, and my own Dwebble is level 2.
I mean, Lewis could literally just abuse Runaway and bully this thing until it's dead. Like,
Okay, if that's what you want to do, then
I mean,
Sure.
if you want to send out your Pokemon, go for it. I'm not gonna stop you.
Just I guess 5, 10. I'll give the help action to Dog. Dog. Fuck, Lewis. Yeah.
Okay, Lewis
Jesus
is going to
Christ,
get
that took
the
me
help action.
longer than it should have.
Sprigatito is... Are you going to return your Sprigatito?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Okay. So, Carmine, your turn.
Since
Carmine-
has Regenerator, technically
Hmm.
Maple should have her HP restored.
Carmine's gonna
But
move
she's still fainted,
right
unfortunately, which means she can't
here.
battle.
Carmine's gonna move right here, and I guess also give the help action to Lewis. It's not really gonna do anything, but
Okay. It's Lewis's turn.
okay. Lewis is gonna get right here, so he's gonna move. No, he has to get. Sorry, not there. Gonna get here, and he is going to use Mud Slap.
All right, make that attack roll with advantage.
17. So
That'll be
come
a hit.
on, come on, come on.
And it's gonna avoid.
Yes!
It's gonna make the saving throw to avoid being blinded, and it is going to take 7 hit points of ground type damage. It is still going to hang on.
Lewis
Nice
is then
rush.
going to use his bonus action to
What's
dash.
that? What confused?
The other one was
5, 10,
This one down here
15,
with the marker?
20.
Oh. The one.
25, 30.
doggy escape.
Was it attacked by Sprigatito?
No. This one was knocked out. It was the one that got confused, and then it was immediately knocked out by Mud Slap.
Oh. Well.
Run, Lewis! Run, my good dog!
Skitter. 20, 25, 30, and it uses Withdraw once again.
Run, dog.
Round 10.
This is-
Sullivan.
Sullivan at this point is like pulling his hat down over his eyes and feeling embarrassed that his family is probably watching him get his ass handed to him by a bunch of fucking hermit crabs. There's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I guess start moving up here. Yeah.
God, okay.
I don't really
Dom?
know. I mean, I guess I could take a snapshot, but there's not much to take a picture of right now.
Okay. Carmine, you're up.
Carmine moves right here and distracting the Dwebble by pointing directly at it and going, hit him right here!
Lewis's turn.
Lewis is then going to use Mud Slap.
They hit him right there.
Mud slap. Gonna
Yes!
muddy
Yes!
slap.
No!
That'll be a hit.
Oh, God.
The Dwebble is hit for.
Fuck! Is it a minimum of 1?
Yes, it's a minimum of 1, so the
I'm not
Dwebble
going to
is hit
heal him
for
with my Mud Slap.
5 damage. Is hit for 5 ground type damage. And collapses.
Good night, dummy! Yes!
The Dwebbles
Oh my
have
God.
all fainted. That all on Lewis's turn?
And now,
yes.
6
Uh,
Crustles appear.
Yes, that's Lewis's turn.
And now, for the rest of this battle, Groudon making a guest appearance from Owen. What do you mean he's not rock type?
Garchomp.
you must beat him in a game of Scrabble.
I should totally make one of the gym tests Pokemon Scrabble.
I mean, wouldn't Pokemon Scrabble basically just be a regular Scrabble, but they're like
Just
a few
Pokemon
more
names.
words?
No, you just use Pokemon names, and that's the only thing you can use.
That sounds like really shitty.
It would be fun. All right, if that's
Not
the end of
really,
Lewis's
'cause
turn.
I mean, like that's limiting yourself to a dictionary of a little over 1,000 words.
It is round 11, and the PA system comes on. Our challengers have finally weathered the onslaught of Dwebble, but their challenge is not over yet. One final wave remains. They have 2 rounds to prepare. So you guys have 2 actions each to prepare for the next wave.
Well,
I don't
so
have any
I'm
revives.
in trouble.
So...
I am in actual trouble because my other Pokemon are weak to rock. So do we? By the way,
TBH,
it
maybe
is-
you shouldn't
we
have
are
sacked
40,
Coulter.
We are 40 minutes past.
Yeah, probably.
So
We have revives, don't we?
let's do.
No.
I thought she gave us revives. I thought
Ooh,
Who?
the professor girl gave us revives,
No.
didn't she?
gives
No.
potions.
Blech.
A King's Leaf, which can be made to make a Max Revive if we get another one.
Son of a biscuit hammer.
Busted.
Yeah, guys. I'm taking a bow. I'm taking a bow on this one. Wait a minute. I could still be. I technically could still abuse Runaway because Runaway is fucking stupid. But we'll have to figure that out later because it is way too late.
Yes, so let's do our prep rounds really quick.
Okay.
Literally
so
can't
here's-
prep anything.
Come here, dog.
No, hold on. Now, hold on. So he can move up to 60 feet from that position, mind you. And
Yes,
you can
I
move
know.
up to 60 feet.
We're moving back to the center of the arena. That's the plan.
Okay, so the 2 of you take 1 round to move to the center of the arena.
Can we get experience for the Dwebble?
Yes, I'm about to give the experience for the Dwebble
Yay.
right now. So-
5, 10, 15.
So,
I don't really have any other option than to send out.
how many
Terror.
Pokemon participated? Coulter,
Like
River, Coulter, Kingu,
River,
Maple,
Lewis.
Sprigatito. So that's 5.
Well,
And Lewis. Oh, so that's 6. So each participating Pokemon is going to gain 200 experience points.
yippee.
Yippee! Yippee!
Well. That
Terror
Just.
appears.
guys, that just pushed River over to level 5.
Wow,
Barely.
River is level 5.
6505.
Hot damn.
River
So-
can fucking evolve.
River also is going to learn Rock Tomb. So go ahead and put Rock Tomb in River's move
Dude,
list.
my dog. Okay. Well, I'm putting. Can we
So,
send
you
out
each
other
have one-
Pokemon?
Yes, you can send out whoever you like.
Okay.
You each have
Okay.
1 more action.
I love
Well, I
my
guess
other
doesn't,
my funny looking dog.
Terror needs to roll initiative, doesn't he?
Yes, we're gonna roll initiative for Pygon and Terror.
Come
Are you
on,
gonna add anyone
Pygon.
else to the mix?
Terror would have rolled that last round because I sent him out on the first round.
Pygon's
That's okay.
initiative.
Because right now this is kind of like
Pygon,
Pygon's
let's
got a
go!
15.
Pygon, yeah.
Terror gets 5.
Okay.
Pygon, oh my god. Pygon, my special boy. I haven't used you
haven't
in
been
so
paying any
long.
attention to Sheila's move list, so her move list is absolutely fucking terrible right now.
I don't know why it bothers me that Teddy Ursa is known as the little deer Pokemon. That doesn't make any sense.
I'm assuming
Buddy.
it's
Did I-
D-A-R.
Wait, did you just misspell bear?
No, dumb. Oh, you have it written in DEAR in the Pokédex.
Hang on, I'm checking something.
That's hilarious.
No,
There's
it's
also
just that it's just that the font makes it look like D. It is
No,
Little
on me,
Bear.
It's a fucking D.
No, Cameron,
Yo, bro, I hate to
copy.
tell you.
No.
that's a
I'm gonna show.
goddamn
No,
D.
copy it and then paste it in a notepad.
What the fuck? Who made that font? Who made that
Yes.
font?
That's
Who
hilarious.
did
I'll
it?
send out. I guess
I'm
I'll send
gonna
out
kill
the
them.
double.
I'm bored. I'm gonna kill you.
Dwebble appears.
I think he'll stand a slightly better chance than Sheila, even though he's lower level.
All right, Dwebble appears.
So what's this about? Little bear looking like a little deer. Hold on.
It's
D&D.
I need the initiative for the Dwebble really quick.
Oh, alright, hold on.
Pygan, I'm so sorry. this is. Oh god.
1. Oh my god.
Uno.
It seems that all the Dwebble in existence don't get to go first.
This is
Okay.
true. And as a final reveal, before we reach the end, the gates open once more.
Is it
To
gonna be
reveal-
another fucking like fucking 6 Pokemon?
6 gym
You're
trainers
Fucking
all
kidding
approach.
me. How the
with
fuck are we supposed to
their
get
arrow.
through that? What the hell? What?
Our challengers have finished the first round, but their fight is far from over.
Yeah,
The
we did
final
this
part
whole
of
thing
their
completely
test.
Wrong.
Begins next time on Aspect of Radiance. Thank you guys for
What
playing.
Yeah, we completely handled this whole
Fuck.
test totally wrong.
Well, to be fair, Dominic didn't really make it clear that we were at the start. We were allowed to send out multiple Pokemon.
I literally
I mean,
said that
you
word.
said that we could. You said that we could
I-
swap them out freely.
I literally clarified that before we started.
Yes,
Yeah,
I had it clarified. You guys were able to use
well,
as many
fuck.
as you like.
This is bad.
And my stupid brain thought, but my XP, and now we're in this situation.
Strange situation.
Yeah, something tells me
So-
we're going to have to be doing this over.
I will see you guys next time. I'm
Oh, and
gonna
it's
sign
another
off.
6 Pokemon with Sturdy. Wow,
it will
Dominic.
be
like,
fine.
actually, wow.
Our trainers are going to have to strategize.
This is a bit of a dick move. I'll admit.
It is a bit. It is a bit much.
TBH
Meaning that
Fanalama,
there is literally
it-
no chance in hell we can one-shot any of their Pokemon.
TBH.
No matter
Fanalama.
how high we roll or how good luck we have.
The reason that, like, Alex pointed it out 100%, like, this would have been a lot different if there had been more Pokemon on the field at the time. That's what I'm not changing it mid-fight. I think this is hilarious.
Well,
But we'll see how this goes in 2 weeks, because we have to take a break next week, because Doug will be gone.
Oh.
So next week we'll probably find something else fun to do on Wednesday, like we'll play 7 Days to Die, or we'll play some other game or whatever. So we will see you guys. Or alternatively, if Alex and Cameron want to, we could run a mock contest or something. It'd be fun. Whatever we want to do, we'll discuss that next time. I gotta go eat because I haven't had dinner. So I will see everybody. Bye.
bye.